Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Gauntlet, the live-action Dungeons & Dragons show where our challengers are continuing on in their never-ending quest to defeat every single monster in the official Dungeons & Dragons Monster Manual. Joining me today, we have RJ as Lontiel the Snapping Vine.
It's Friday, spring is strong, but I still have spears to be flung. Let's go!
We have Emmy as Fess, Shield of Kellamvor. Oh no, Fess, I think you're muted.
Crap! The internet
Silent
cannot keep
shield.
us down, and neither can microphones. We're here to destroy things.
We have Carrie as Lilith the Cold Song.
It has been way too long since I've something. Ugh, I can't talk tonight. Let's just kill things.
And we have Ben as Elios Thanatos.
Hello, darlings. I think a TPK would be A-OK.
Oh,
Oh, boo!
As always, I am the Gauntlet Master, Scott, and before we get into things, let's go ahead and have a few quick announcements. If this is your first time here, this is, as I said, an audience interactive show where you get to help or hinder, depending, our players as they go through their events. The way that you can do this is by the new thing that we are using, the Streamloots cards. Really quick announcement on the Streamloots cards. We have received some feedback from our audience and have reduced the price of getting the cards using inspiration points. Here at the channel, you get inspiration points for, my goodness gracious, what is happening here? The Great Zambos has just given us a follow. The Great Zambos. Thank you so very much. Welcome to the
Hey.
Adventures
Hello.
Pack. We're a bunch of nerdy friends sharing what we love on the internet, and tonight is gonna be madness. Yes. So you can buy Streamloots cards using real world money, woohoo, or you can use inspiration points to redeem free packs. As I said, we have reduced the cost of the inspiration points to allow for people to get more of them. Really quick on that note, thank you all for that feedback. If any of you have any feedback like that you would like to give us, please let us know. We are joking that we are still very much in the early access of the Gauntlet, and with new things showing up and trying out new abilities, things sometimes get broken, and it is you guys letting us know is the way that we can fix that. Let me see here. In addition, I want to say officially congratulations to our new VIP and the winner of last month's chat boss, Annabelle. Annabelle was the winner of the chat boss, making them a VIP for the channel. You get to pick a game for us to play this month on the Pack Plays, and in addition, you will be receiving a free pack of cards, Streamloots cards. Quick shout out to O2Hail, who is still the current chat boss. My goodness gracious.
Good lord.
It's gonna probably be a little while, though. His health is starting to look a little low. We will be having another card giveaway here at intermission because, man, we hit another 5 followers, and we're 1 follower away. Or no, actually, that our 1 follower just gave us another 5, which means we will be giving away 2 packs of cards here at intermission. So be sure to stick
timing,
around.
Zambos.
Yes, perfect timing and welcome. So let's go ahead and reset that. As I am resetting that, another quick note on the Labyrinth. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently 73% of the way to opening up the Labyrinth, and we have been out of commission for a week, which means that there were some days that you didn't get to get inspiration points, and you couldn't spend inspiration points. So I just wanted to let everyone know, don't worry, we are taking that into consideration, and we have extended the deadline of opening up the Labyrinth by another 7 days. And as of right now, we are currently 75% of the way there with Zagmeister and Compliance Investigator adding points towards opening it up. My goodness gracious.
Good boy.
Awesome.
Let's see here. Had another announcement. Trying to remember what it is. Trying to think what it could possibly be. Ladies and gentlemen, today, as you can see by this mug that we have here, we are very excited to announce we are unveiling the first wave of our own merchandise store. The Adventurers Pack has merch. You have been asking for this for months now. You can find in the panels below the video There is a link to our merch. You can also use the exclamation point merch to head on over to our Redbubble store. You can get prints of your favorite Gauntlet characters. You can get buttons of them, stickers, and we also have some cool stuff like, I don't know, this T-shirt. If you want to be spouting the AP logo wherever you want to go. This is our first wave, so we have some merch available. Go check it out. We definitely encourage you to see what we have, and don't worry, there will be more coming your way. And in addition to all of that, God, so many different things. We have a lot of announcements. This is what happens when we go off the air for a week. Whew. Let's see. It's time for our charity of the month, and I believe we have an additional message. So, Emmy, would you take it away, please?
Absolutely. So our charity of the month is the Eden Reforestation Projects. They are a really amazing group tackling poverty, global warming, deforestation. They're really, really cool. We have some stuff about them down in their widgets. If you do !charity, you can get a link to their website. 5% of all of the bits tipped to us this month are going to be donated over to them. They're really great, and we absolutely stand by them and believe in them. So it's a pretty great cause. Go give them some love.
Indeed. And additionally,
on that note, a little bit more seriously, we would be remiss if we didn't talk a little bit about some of the violence happening in the world right now out there, particularly a lot of hatred and violence towards the Asian community. And here at the Adventures Pack, we wanted to take a quick second and just, for whatever it is worth, tell everyone out there, we remain intolerant of intolerance here in our community and in the world. We stand with the members of the Asian community, our hearts in Atlanta, and with those who have lost loved ones. And we have plans. We're researching some stuff. Our charity for this month has obviously already been decided, but we're looking at some stuff for next month and doing some research. We have some plans on putting our words on the road. So yeah, I know that the Gauntlet is a lot of fun and games, but we wanted to say something and let everyone know our hearts are out there.
absolutely. Again, to reiterate, we are an open and welcoming community. And to be open and welcoming, we must be intolerant of intolerance. So that's where we stand. And as Emmy said, next month we will be putting our words into action. So with that, while we were getting that announcement, King Forth, thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventures Pack. We're a bunch of nerdy friends sharing what we love on the internet, and I think it is high time for some actual chaos and carnage today. So with that being said, players, are you... My goodness gracious, Moonfire Witch, thank you so much for the follow as well. We're going to be giving out so many cards at intermission today.
Hey, darling.
Wow!
Yay!
Thank you for the
Look
follow.
at that.
So,
Tavern feels full tonight.
my gosh,
It
yeah,
does.
we're gonna have to, put up an expansion, a new addition onto the side, and have some outdoor seating or something. So,
We'll need a room of holding.
players, are you ready for tonight's episode of The Gauntlet?
Let's get blasting.
Bring
Itching.
it on.
Itching to
Oh,
get
yeah.
in.
All right. So, when last we met our players,
Don't tempt me.
Ah,
come on, roll 20. Uh-oh. Oh no, music might not be working. When
That's
last
why
we
that
met our
music's a lot
players,
more chill.
imagine some beautiful music playing
Yeah.
right now. You had just defeated the Drider and the Galabdur, as well as his friends, the Boulders,
forgot about
and
that.
had been whisked away to the next room. And as you find yourselves landing,
All right.
Oh,
you find yourselves once again in the canyons that you are oh so accustomed to seeing these days.
All right.
Looking about, you see your new companions who are here and ready to be a part of this combat. Before we get going in this combat, once again, a brand new thing that we are doing here at the Adventures Pack. I need all of you to roll for initiative for the first time ever. So while the players roll, ladies and gentlemen who have been with us for a while, the new thing that we are doing, the players at the very beginning of combat are going to be rolling initiative. That initiative is going to be their initiative for the entirety of this episode. So we're going to see how things go. Lantier, what did you get?
A 3. I think Carrie and I
3.
had the same face on our first initiative roll.
Okay, that bodes
In
well.
the gauntlet. Yeah.
All right, so a 3. Fess.
21 Gauntlet Master.
All right, that's Fess going first as usual. All right, and Lilith.
Well, I rolled a natural 1 for
I knew it. I knew you rolled poorly.
4. Okay. Elios, how are things looking?
That'd be a 19, darling.
19, darling.
Ooh.
My goodness gracious. Okay, so we've got some numbers all over the map. So
Bringing up the rear.
as you are
We got
up
this.
first, looking about the canyon. First, you look to the northwestern ridge where you are accustomed to seeing creatures coming out from the caves. And indeed, you see hooked claws reaching over the side of the cliff as 2 massive wings extend out. The beaked, the pointed face. Oh yeah, and actually beaked. What somewhat looks like a massive eagle at first, but then its face becomes more human looking back as the twisted form of a Vrock stares down at you.
Okay.
In
okay.
addition, let's see here. All of you hear buzzing from the southern cliff, and looking over, you see the spindly arms and the very quickly vibrating wings and the long proboscis of a chasme.
Oh yeah. Oh, right.
Oh.
Okay.
So,
Woo, boy.
with all of that,
Right?
Fess,
Fun.
you are up first. What would you like to do?
They're all up in the air, aren't they?
They are all pretty darn high up there, yes.
Oh, I am so angry. Okay, I'm just not gonna be able to hit anything in my frickin' life. What's the point of this stupid high initiative? And I'm just gonna grumble the whole time, once again, as I just stomp over this way to the edge of the dang nabbited cliff. Gonna scooch over here. And I'm just gonna hold out my rapier and I'm gonna hold an action for whatever monster is so danged foolish as to get in the way of my rapier and my irritation.
Okay, anything else, Fess?
No! That is all I can do! I hate
Okay.
it. Stupid frickin' flying monsters. I can't fly until level 18.
Which brings us then to Elios. Elios, at the start of your turn, hearing the awful drone that is coming from the chasme, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh, I'm so good at those.
Sorry, buddy. Can't help you.
No. I'm going to use my remaining adrenaline surge to re-roll that.
All right, Elios with their 1 adrenaline surge to re-roll.
Ooh. That was moderately better. That's a 12 for the Constitution saving throw.
A 12. As you hear this sound, you feel your body begin to waver and your vision begins to tunnel, but you shake it off and are able to hold on to consciousness. You're good to go. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, Fess seems grouchy today. That's normal. But these things are not normal. Feeling that weird wave of nausea, I'm going to go ahead and send 2 Eldritch Blasts at the Chasme's face.
All right, 2 Eldritch Blasts at the chasme. Go ahead.
First one is a natural 1.
The first one goes wide. It hits the cliffside, rocks tumbling down.
All right, the next one is a 21 to hit,
21 will hit.
and that will be 9 points of force damage.
9 points of force damage smacking in to the massive mosquito.
Ugh.
All right.
And then what I'm going to do is walk this way.
Okay, walking over that way.
And that'll
Anything
be my
else?
turn.
That is it. Okay. That is then going to bring us to the Kazame, which, having you fire off a bolt at it, yeah, it's going to come after you as it begins to fly,
Of course.
and has very much the range to get both down and onto the ground. As it lands next to you, it rears up and takes a jab at you with its elongated proboscis. And that is going to be 13 to hit.
That does not hit Elios Thanatos.
Seeing this coming at you, you just duck to the side and it digs into the ground. A little bit of gravel and grass is spurting up, pulling its proboscis out of the ground. That is it for the Kazame's turn. Bring us to the Vrock. The Vrock. It too is going to leap down and come right down here to you, Lontiel.
Mm-hmm.
And is going to use its multi-attack to make 2 attacks at you. First with its beak, and then with its talons. Its beak attack is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, so that is going to be 12 points of piercing damage as it jabs into your side. And with the same momentum, it attempts to claw against your side, but that is going to be an 8 to hit that time around. So, with the Vrock landing, that is going to be it for their turn, bringing us to Lilith. You are up. Lontiel, you are on deck. Lilith, at the start of your turn, hearing the droning from the Kazme, I need you two to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. That is a 15.
15. You as well are able to shake off the sound and keep consciousness. It is your
Cool.
turn. What would you like to do?
All right. Turning and knowing that these are 2 flying beasts, I am again gonna pull some molasses out of my pouch and just dribble it on the ground as I stare at them, and kind of a wisp of purple heads in both their directions as I cast slow.
Yes.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on, Queen.
So, that is... What save do they need to make for slow?
All right. They need to make wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom saving throws. And Zagmeister has just given Elios an adrenaline surge.
Oh, thank you, darling.
The Vrock, that is a 19 for the Vrock,
I did saves.
and a 15 for the Kazme.
They both save.
Okay.
Mama.
So,
Worth it.
All right.
unfortunately, yeah, it was a bit
I
hard to
tried,
lock
I
these
tried.
creatures down. That is it for your turn. Bring us to Lontiel.
Oh, I'm gonna move.
Oh, you're gonna move. Sorry, I thought you just said that. Okay.
No. I was saying, well, that's it for slow then.
Okay.
And then I am going to move. I'm going to move right there.
All right, moving over there.
That is the end of my turn.
All right, bring us to Lontiel. You are up. Fess, you are on deck. Elios, you're in the hole.
Ooh, I do not like the look of these. I need to add a little more flavor, a little more excitement to this aerial. I am going to draw my wand from my hip pocket. I'm going to gesture to the air, and I'm going to call out for my feathered friends as I conjure animals for my action. Give me 2 eagles, GM. 2 giant
Two
eagles soaring in.
eagles coming in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Keep these guys pinned down for us. 1 by the Vrock and 1 by the Cosmo, please.
1 by the Vrock and 1 by the Kazme. Let's see here. Oh, where are your eagles? You have so many animals.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Do this, baby.
Mitchie
It's my
UK
most potent stuff.
giving Elios an adrenaline surge as well. There's the giant eagles. Okay, first one coming in. And which side would you like it on?
Across from me, flanking, please.
All right, and I'll go ahead and give you control of them.
Perfect. That'll be Dawn over by me. Glenn will go over across from Elios.
Dawn?
Dawn Henley.
All right, because I can actually name them.
Oh my gosh, you can.
Oh my
I love
god.
it.
All right, and the other by the Casme. Where would you like it by the Casme?
Directly across. Over here.
Here we are. You have control of it now?
All right. And the spell says I roll initiative for them. I can either go by the Dex mod like we have done in the past, or I can
think
roll.
we're rolling initiatives now, so go
Sure.
ahead and
All right.
get those up.
So hopefully this will be better than me. That will be a 17 for their initiative roll.
All right. Very nice.
All right. That is my action. Yep, that's it. That's it for my turn.
All right, that is it for Lontiel. Bring us to Fess, you're up. Elios, you're on deck. Dawn and Glenn are in the hole.
You know, Gauntlet Master, I realized I didn't ask something because I thought I was going to be eating tamales this week. Hunter's Mark. It's still up though, isn't it? Because I cast it last time, and we didn't take a short rest before we got to this room, did we?
No, Hunter's Mark will still be up.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so this Casme is on the ground, right?
Yes, the Casme is on the ground.
Yes. Okay, I'm coming for you, fiend! And I move my Hunter's Mark onto it.
Hunter's Mark coming onto the Casme.
15, 20, 25, and I'm gonna stab it in its stupid face. Okay.
Stabbing it in its stupid face. All right.
Did I put myself in the right spot for friendship? No, I don't think I can get friendship on this guy, can I?
At the moment, you cannot.
That's okay. That's okay. Oh, I'm gonna use a point of adrenaline, Gauntlet Master.
Using a point of adrenaline.
Will a 17 hit the Casme? Please be big. Please be big.
A 17 does hit the Casme.
Nice. There you go. Okay.
All right, that's going to be 10
Ooh.
points of piercing damage, Gauntlet Master.
And actually, I am so very sorry. At the start of both of your turns, Lontiel, did I have you roll Constitution saving throw?
No.
All right, so retroactively, I need you to roll that for me.
Okay.
I was not close enough to help you. I'm sorry.
It's all right. What we got here? Natural 20.
Natural 20, you are good to go.
Yes.
Fess, I'm going to need you to do the same.
Delightful. Can do. That's a ridiculously 18 on the die.
18 on the die, you are good to go. You do not fall to the effects of the drone of the Casme either. So, Fess coming up and rushing in, stabbing at the Casme. Go ahead and roll that damage.
All right. I'm gonna use another point of adrenaline. I want this thing to die.
There
All
you
right.
go.
Wait a second. I don't think you can use an adrenaline surge to reroll damage dice.
I wasn't going to. I'm using a second attack.
Oh,
I attacked
gotcha.
twice on the master.
How much damage did you do on the first attack?
Oh, I did 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so 10 points of piercing damage on the first attack.
Mm-hmm.
And second attack coming in.
Ooh, I imagine a 13 does not hit.
Unfortunately, a 13 does not hit.
I'm coming for you. That'll be my turn, Gauntlet Master.
All right, that then brings us to Elios. You are up. Dawn and Glenn, you are on deck.
All right, so I'm going to move here to give my friend Fess some friendship.
Okay.
And then, seeing as I am long range right now, I am going to get my bow out and take 2 shots at the rock.
Okay, firing off 2 shots at the Vrock.
Ooh, I'm going to re-roll that with Adrenaline Surge. Okay, so does a 22 hit the rock?
22 does hit the Vrock.
That's 13 points of piercing damage, and that's including sneak attack.
All right, 13 points of damage on that first attack. And your second attack coming in.
The second attack is a soft 20.
Soft 20 will also hit.
That is 6 points of piercing damage on that shot.
Another 6 points of piercing damage on that shot. Very nicely done. Elios, anything else from you?
That'll be my turn.
All right. Don and Glenn.
All right, so let's start off with top of the screen there. Dawn coming in with his claws outstretched, screeching from the sky. He'll make his talons first on advantage for the friendship. Will a 15 hit the rock, GM?
15 just hits the rock.
Awesome. So talons, that will be 8 points of slashing damage.
8 points of slashing damage coming in.
And its beak attack is 23 to hit.
23 continues to hit.
Yeah. Another 5 points of piercing damage this time.
Ooh, okay. Damage coming in hot. Anything else from Dawn?
No, Dawn will finish there. Glenn now will do the same thing at the Cosme and try and distract it from my friends down there.
All right. Mitchie UK giving Fess an adrenaline surge.
Thank you,
Nice.
Mitchie. Gonna need it.
Can I move Glenn here to get friendship?
You absolutely can, yes.
All right, awesome. Talons first. Here we go. That is a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yep. 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of piercing damage. Nicely done.
Then with its beak. 14 on the Casme.
14 unfortunately misses.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, got it. That's it.
All right. That then is going to bring us to the Casme, which... Oh, actually, shoot. I realized. Glenn. I'm going to need Glenn to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Sure.
Glenn is my ally. He's near me.
All right.
Glenn gets the additional 3.
Okay. I'm gonna spend an adrenaline surge. Oh, can I do that? To spend on him? No, he
Technically, he doesn't have him.
Okay, so then I can't, because that's a 6 total.
6
Oh
total.
baby.
Okay. What was the damage that he dealt the first time around? Do you recall? It was around
I want to say it was 10.
5? Okay.
But I can't say for certain.
So unfortunately, Glenn, being here, hearing the drone, falls asleep and is now resting on the
boy.
ground.
Okay.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, I'm just looking to see if there's anything in this. Okay, he sticks around. It doesn't say anything about this, the creature fading if it falls unconscious. So, okay. Then he did not get that attack in. Okay, good to know.
Okay, and there's Z's in here, isn't there? There we go. That'll work.
Oh,
Alrighty, so that is then going to bring us to the Casme, which is going to, it's gonna continue to go after you, Elios, and going to try and stab at you once again with its proboscis. And
no,
that
it wants me.
is just gonna be a 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. It is actually going to take flight and go 10 feet into the air. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from both Elios and Fess, if you would like to take it.
Oh
Alright.
yes. Oh yes. And actually, that's actually going to be a fun thing. Because I forgot about this last time. Let me flip to it. Okay.
Can I use Eldritch Blast as my reaction attack?
You have to have a specific feat to be able to cast spells as a reaction.
Okay, so it'll be at disadvantage if I'm long ranged with the bow, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
You could also just kick it.
Do I have friendship
I'm
on this one?
From where it would leave your area of attack, you would not have flanking on that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh.
That's a natural 20, Gauntlet Master.
Woo! Yes!
Ooh.
There we go.
Okay. Okay.
And even at disadvantage, that's a 22.
Okay, both of them hit.
Nice.
And Fess with a nat 20. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I don't think I can smite on an opportunity attack. Can I, Gauntlet Master?
I don't see why not. Is smite when you take the attack action?
When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack.
Then yeah, you can smite it.
Question: Is this a fiend, Gauntlet Master?
You have no idea.
Okay, well, we'll find out. 'Cause if it's a fiend, I'm gonna roll some more stuff, but I'm gonna smite this guy.
All right. Really quick, Babs contributing points to opening up the labyrinth. And also, hi, Babs. Great to see you.
Hey, Babs.
What up, Babs?
So good to see you. Let me check how many spell point slots I have, because I want to see if I'm going to smite this at 2nd level, because I'm mad.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's smite it at 2nd level. Why
Okay.
not?
Now that you've
Yes.
chosen to smite, I will let you know. It is a fiend.
Yeah, I get an additional one.
This is why you
Okay.
play a paladin, folks, for
So
these
this
moments
is-
right here.
This is the smite, or this is the rapier, this is the smite. And then I need another one. Oh, I gotta get another D8.
This little
Okay.
piggy went to the smiter.
Well, while Fess is figuring all that out, Elios, do you want to roll your damage?
I already did. It's 7 points of piercing.
7 points of
Hold on.
piercing from the bow.
I was done about 10 minutes ago.
Really quick, while
Love
Fess
you,
is
Fess.
rolling some damage, I didn't get a chance to say hello to some of the people in our chat. So everyone, say hello. We've got Zagmeister, we've got Mitchie UK, we've got Bladro in the house. Witch King 1 of 9 is here as well. Who else am I seeing? King Fourth, and I saw Manic Pixie Travel in there as well. Leoric, hello. Great to see you. How's it going? And Compliance Investigator, the Bearded Brother. Also, I didn't see that. Bearded Brother, yes, thank you. My voice is doing a lot better. Yes.
All right.
Hello to everyone.
That is going to be third. No. Oh, wait. I'm not multiplying it by 2. Hold on. Oh, I didn't multiply it by 2.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Come
darling,
on.
yes.
Destroy it.
Fess the Almighty.
Gauntlet Master, that will be 75 points of damage.
Yes.
Golf clap. That
Oh.
is impressive.
As I bring my rapier around my head and it glows with a smoky gray light and I plunge it into its side. Most of that is radiant. I believe that's 8 plus 3. 13 of that is piercing, but the rest full on radiant as I bring the force of my god into this fiend's body.
Wow.
It explodes in light and it's dead. It is gone.
Yes.
Oh my god, Fess.
Yes.
Crush
Wow, or
it.
sorry,
there
your
were-
god,
That
Fess.
was 3 8s and a 7, by the way.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
Lord.
that's it for the Chasmade. That's gonna bring us to the rock, which the chat is pointing out. That is a new single target damage record here
Hell
at the
yeah.
Gauntlet.
Hell yeah, Andy. Hell
I
yeah.
live
Wow.
to destroy
Brilliant.
the things that are plagues upon this earth. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm blind with power.
Face is priceless right now.
The rock, seeing that, is panicking. And it is going to take flight 5 feet into the air at this point, not provoking an attack of opportunity. Is going to move down here. This will provoke an attack of opportunity
alive.
from Dawn.
Sure. Let's see. He's gonna go and try and snatch out with his little pointy feet there.
All right.
At advantage, GM, or no?
With where? Yes, this would be at advantage.
Okay, cool. That's cocked. Will a 19 hit?
19 will hit the rock.
Okay, that will be 13 points of slashing damage as it
13
tries to fly
points.
away.
Of slashing damage. Nicely done. As it will then jump another 5 feet into the air. Actually, no, it's going to do this first. With where it currently is, you can see that as it begins to fly, from its wings, it begins to produce a bunch of small green flecks that a cloud begins to just. As it emanates spores. I need Dawn, Lontiel, Fess, Elios. I need each of you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay.
All of you add that 3. You are all
3.
within range.
Okay.
Is it a 10-foot range, Fess?
Yes.
I believe Elios is
Oh,
out
wait,
of range.
I am
Elios
not.
out. Oh, yep, Elios is out. Apologies, Elios.
You said con save, GM?
Constitution save.
Okay. I rolled a 14.
Okay.
Let me pull up my character sheet again.
Oh, sorry. 17 because of
17. Okay.
And Glenn rolled a 16.
Okay.
Sorry, Don.
Oh my gosh.
Elias, what did you get?
forever. Oh my gosh.
11.
That's
11.
apologies. I got a 23. Gauntlet
23.
master.
All right. Everyone but Elios succeeds. Elios, you unfortunately take in a deep breath of this greenish spore. You take 3 points of poison damage. I'm sorry. You will begin to take poison damage at the start of your turn. You are currently poisoned. And with that, the Vrock is then going to fly another 10 feet into the air, putting it at 15. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Lonteal.
I do not have a pin in hand, so I cannot take it.
Okay. That is it then for the Vrock, which is then going to bring us to Lilith, you're up. Lonteal, you're on deck. Fess, you're in the hole. Elios, you're deeper in the hole. Dawn is flying high, and Glenn is asleep.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
I apologize, Elios. I am too far away to get to you to make you not poisoned.
It's fine.
I'm sorry. It's 10 feet in the air.
It is currently 15 feet in the air.
15 feet. Okay. I am going to turn towards the flying monstrosity, and let's try slowing him down a bit. As just purple energy emanates from my rapier, and I point it to him, and you see a bolt of frost. I cast Ray of Frost on him.
All right, Ray of Frost firing at the Vrock.
Will an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 6 points of cold damage.
All right.
And
You see as the frost hits the Vrock, much of it begins to just flake off of his wings as he continues to fly. He still takes damage, but not as much as you would expect.
I had a feeling.
Anything else from you, Lilith?
Yes. And then I am going to. Just out of curiosity, nobody has bardic inspiration right now, right?
Not that I know.
All right.
No.
Just wanted
I
to
would've-
check.
I would have used it just a few minutes ago.
Fair. Good points. I am, speaking of, going to yell over at Fess and be like, Fess, that was masterful. Well done. Bravo. Keep it coming. And I'm going to throw you some inspiration.
Thank you. You know I will.
And I am staying over here out of whatever pores are emanating from that thing.
All right, staying over there. That then brings us to Lonteal. Lonteal, you are up. What would you like to do?
Yep. I am going to back up a little bit towards Lilith. 5, 10. Let's go 15 feet here. For my bonus action, I'm just going to gesture with my wand towards Elios and cast Healing Word at first level for him. Pop him up a little bit since I see he's got a nasty cough there. So that will be. Ooh, that's good. 7 points of healing.
Oh, good lord. Thank
There
you.
you go. So that's my bonus action. And then for my action, I just want to turn that with a little flick of my wrist into 2 little small motes of fire that split. And as I cast, produce flame at him.
All right, hurling off a ball of flame towards him. Go ahead and roll that attack.
I'm going to spend an adrenaline surge to re-roll that because I know a 13 won't hit.
All right, spending an adrenaline surge. That puts you at, you have 2 left.
There we go. 25 GM.
25 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Ooh, these are one dice. Sorry. 2 points of fire damage.
2 points of fire damage, and as the flame hits him in his core, you can see that he's a little singed, but most of the flame just pushed right off.
For sure.
Again, took some damage, but not a lot.
Okay. All right, that's all I got. That's it.
All right, bring us to Fess, you are up. Elios, you're on deck.
That stupid rock still in the stupid air, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to, in that case, just march 5, 10, 15, right over here. And I'll look up at the air and see what I did to your stupid friend. You should come down here, stupid. And I will put Hunter's Mark on it.
All right, putting Hunter's Mark on the rock.
And I will hold an attack until its stupid face comes in mine, or anything really, but I'm just hoping it's gonna be its stupid face.
Alrighty. That then brings us to Elios. Elios, at the start of your turn, you take 7 points of poison damage.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you healed me. Well, all right. That's awful. You need to take a shower. I'm gonna fly 15 feet straight in the air because 2 can play at that game.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fly 15 feet. No, yeah, 15 feet back for the rest of my movement. And I'm going to shoot 2 arrows at this stupid rock as my friend.
All right, and these attacks, because you are poisoned, will be at disadvantage.
That is a thing. Oh. That is a 12 hit the rock.
The first arrow goes wide as your vision is a little hazy with your poison.
How about a 14?
A 14. As you then take line, correcting for your haziness, you overcorrect and it goes wide the other way.
Good lord. That's rough. It's fine. Just warming up.
All right. That then brings us to Don and Glenn.
So I definitely forgot that Glenn was asleep. So I should have probably woken him up on my turn. I'm just going to send Glenn over this way, try and buffet him down towards striking range of fists. And he's
Okay.
going to come 2 attacks. Since he is up in the air, this will be just regular rolls. Okay, a 16 on the first attack.
16 does hit.
All right, that will be 7 points of slashing damage.
7 points of slashing damage as Dawn makes its first attack on the Vrock.
And does a 14 doesn't hit.
14 does not hit.
Nope. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
So that is then going to bring us to the Vrock. That first is going to attempt to fly its way slightly around. And as it does, it opens up its jaw and releases a deafening screech. I need Dawn and Elios to both make Constitution saving throws for me, please.
Sure.
Oh, buddy, I'm sorry.
Oh, Elios.
I'm re-rolling that one, and I am going to yeet these dice into the sun.
A 14 for his con save, GM.
Okay. And Elios, that was your last adrenaline surge.
And I rolled worse, so that is 6. So I
6.
failed that one too, I'm sure.
Dawn is fine. Elios, now
Oh, buddy.
vision hazy, and now your ears piercing. You now have a high pitch just going as a little bit of blood trickles down the sides of your your cheek. You are now stunned until the end of the Vrock's next turn.
Oh.
And it is
Okay.
then going to come right over here. That is it for the Vrock. That then brings us to Lilith. You are up. Lantil, you are on deck. Also, really quick, it looks as though... Mitchie UK just gave an adrenaline surge to Elios.
Thank you.
That's
Right.
probably a good call.
Yeah,
Yes.
sounds like he needs it tonight.
Good lord. What's
I don't know.
wrong?
I'm sorry, cousin. I
Mom.
wish I could help you. And I I'm sure this is not going to work and not going to do much, but why not? I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hex on the monstrous creature that keeps attacking my cousin.
Okay.
I'm the only one allowed to do that.
All right. So the rock now has your hex upon it.
Alright, and then with my action, facing towards it, I'm going to again point my rapier in its direction, and this time, you see a slightly different hue of purple as I cast 2 Eldritch Blasts at his face.
Two
Nice.
Eldritch Blasts flying at it. Go ahead and make those attack rolls, please.
Oops. My dog now has the dice. Alright, the first one is a 26, and the
26.
second one is a 18.
Both hit.
Here.
And I just realized I didn't pull out any d10s. That's a d10. Alright, so the first one is 9 points of force damage. And
9 points of force damage smashing into its side. Nicely done.
And 5 points of necrotic on that.
And an additional 5 points of necrotic.
And the second one is 2 points of force damage and 1 point of necrotic.
Okay.
They even out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As your Eldritch Blast hit this creature on the side, it's still flapping away. Anything else from you, Lilith?
That will do it. I'm just gonna hang out here out of range.
All right, hanging out of range. That then brings us to Lantil. You are up. Fess, you're on deck. Elios, you're in the hole.
All right, I see that this flight is taken to the air, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15 feet here. I'm gonna kind of run my hand along the side of Glenn's sleeping head, and I'll be like, "Get up, you little one. We need you!" As I would use my action to try and rouse him.
All right, doing so, Glenn goes ahead and wakes back up.
All right. Then for my bonus action, yeah, I'm just gonna send another. Yeah, I'll send another healing word at Elios because he is definitely rough over there.
Okay.
See for you here. 5 points of healing to you, Elios,
Thank you.
and that's my turn.
Scott, I forgot to mention on Hex, I choose an ability for disadvantage for ability checks. I chose Strength.
Okay, good to
Or I
know.
choose.
Good to know. Okay, so, Lantil, anything else on your turn?
Nope, that'll it.
All right, that'll then bring us to Fess, you're up. Elios, you are on deck. And Dawn and Glenn are in the hole.
Stupid thing. I don't have anything witty to say about this. I'm just getting irritated. Chasing him over here. If I take
I got
out my
something you can
stupid
respond to,
crossbow-
Fess. Caleb Love coming into the chat with 1,000 bits. Caleb Love, thank you so very much.
Love.
Thank you.
My
Thank
goodness
you.
gracious. It
We
has
are
dealt
glorious for you.
a pretty solid blow to our chat boss and is going towards the player's coffers.
Woohoo!
Seriously, thank you.
If I take out my stupid hand crossbow, the thing's just gonna die. This is how it works every
That's
freaking
doing something, Tess.
time.
It helps.
All right, I will back up just a little bit more. And I will put away my rapier, and I will take out my hand crossbow, and I will glare menacingly.
Glaring menacingly.
Will be my super useful turn.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Babs is feeling lucky and has played Risk and Reward. He's going to go ahead and take this high variance die and put it into play.
I love this. I love this.
Love it.
All right, that is then going to bring us to Elios.
Yes.
Oh, actually, really quick, at the end of your last turn, would you, you get to see if you're no longer poisoned. Would you roll another Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Don't mind if I do. I've been doing so well.
Come on.
Come
Ooh,
on.
okay, that is a soft 20.
Soft 20. You are now no longer poisoned, meaning you
There
are
you
not
go.
going to be taking any damage at the start of your turn. However, you are stunned, meaning that you cannot take actions or reactions on this turn.
And I can't move, correct? My movement
Let's
is 0.
see here. You cannot move, and you can speak only falteringly. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and attacks against you are at advantage. Can't
Okay,
move.
this may be tricksy, so I'm going to ask if this is possible.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to stop flapping my wings.
I think you are actually forced to do so with the stun.
Cool.
So you are now no longer flying.
And I will float down.
And with your ring of featherfall that you have just picked up.
What a good purchase!
Best purchased ever.
Guys, I used it.
Hey!
Yeah, that's good to go.
You made a wise purchase!
When you're falling
Congrats.
wearing this ring, you descend 60 feet per round and take no damage from falling. You don't have to activate it. It just happens.
Thank you, audience!
It all just feels in slow motion. My hair is just flickering a little bit as I lower down.
I
Our
will
warlock
say,
isn't dead because of you. Thank
because you
you
are stunned and you automatically fail dexterity saving throws, I'll say that as you float, you do fall prone. So it is just a very slow.
Like a poor mannequin that's
That's
falling.
totally fair.
Yeah, the fall to the ground is slow, but from standing to being prone is at normal speed. So, so I believe,
You look
Elios, that's your
great
turn.
Mhm.
Which then brings us to Dawn and Glenn.
All right, full battle screech here from both of them as they move into a flanking position here with each other. Let's start with Don's attacks first.
All right.
All right, that will be natural 20. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Alright, let's speed this up just a little bit. 9 points of slashing damage as he comes in with his spindly talons.
All right. 9 points there.
All right, and a 19 to hit. Sorry,
19.
soft 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Followed by another 6 points of piercing damage.
Another 6 points of piercing damage. Okay.
And now it's Glenn's turn.
And now it's Glenn's turn. Really quick before Glenn rolls, Kidsen, have a fantastic evening, and please stay safe out there. My gosh, thank you so much for
Yes, we're
sharing those
thinking of you.
pictures with us in the Discord. We're thinking of you. Get some rest, and I hope that your practice tomorrow goes well. Thank you for being here.
That is another soft 20 to hit, GM,
That'll do it.
which brings it to 11 points of slashing.
Another 11 points of slashing damage. Okay.
And
And?
second attack, a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
7 points of piercing.
7 points of piercing is enough to begin to tear the Vrock apart as it
Woo-hoo!
too begins to plummet to the ground.
Yeah.
And as it falls, you find yourselves being whisked away to the safety of the sanctuary.
Oh, hey!
Ugh.
All right.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Okay.
Speak for yourself, Fess.
I had a great time. I could have fought in that room for another year.
I suppose I had worse nights in college, so
That's good, I guess. I don't want to know what college you went to, Elios.
it was in hell. You probably haven't heard of it.
So,
We're
as you enter
cousins.
into the sanctuary, you see Clydar is at his desk with the new purchases ready to be made. Nothing else has happened since your last trip to the sanctuary, so you are welcome to take your short rest and do whatever it is that you need to do.
Have you guys met Clydar?
I have not. I would like to go up and
No,
introduce
go check out his
myself.
stuff.
Doing this, I want to saunter up to the counter, thrust out my hand, and say, "Oi! I've heard great things about your wares. I'm Lonteal. Nice to meet you."
As you extend out your arm, he pops up off of his standing stool and actually stands on the table to get a full arm's reach to you and says, "It's a pleasure to meet you there, Lonteal. I'm Clydar, and this is my collection. I've heard that you've been doing some rather good work here yourself."
Oh, you know, I just love me some. staffs and trinkets here that can, have a bit more barbaric animal nature to them. So
Ah, well, I don't have anything of the barbaric nature, but I do. And he, with his left foot, just kicks up the rod that is at his feet and catches it. I do have this here rod that you might find rather interesting. Twirls it around in his hand.
is this is this the same one that was previewed a couple weeks ago to my other friends?
Yes, so this is the same rod of absorption,
Absorption.
that you all know is obscenely expensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bit beyond my means at the moment. However, I understand you're a man who can get some things.
Oh, I can.
Would you, in your travels abroad, keep an eye out for some powdered diamond? Any dust or gravel that you might come across? Just pitch a little off. Wouldn't use about 100 gold worth in the future if you don't mind.
All right, powdered diamonds. I could probably get some of that. How much are you needing?
Small sack, maybe 100 gold's worth.
All right. So, I mean, Colin, when I've got my new stock round, I'll make sure I bring some of that in for you.
Excellent.
So, the general ruling of this is if you have any specific requests for things such as spell components or more trivial things, if you request it of him, he will make sure that that is included in his next round of things for purchase come the next month.
Oh, fantastic. Good to know. I'm gonna walk over as well next to my friend Montiel and say, "Hello, Clydark. I'm Lilith. Those don't happen to be healing potions you have there."
Actually, they are. I've got a few still at my disposal. I've got 3 more of the greater variety, and 1 of that superior brew that is gonna bring you back up to speed.
Oof. I'll just turn and look back at my companions. Any of you need a superior healing potion?
I mean, I already got mine. Clydark, how much is that rapier again? Just out of curiosity.
Ah, yes,
Wait, there's the rapier?
there is my fiendish friend. We've got ourselves, and he points down at the long blade on the table. I see that you are also of the pokey sort, and this is a little bit better than what you've got. I'm not going to put any fanciful names or anything to it. This is a rapier of the +2 variety.
Oh.
And how much is that bad boy running?
That bad boy is a grand total of 4,000 gold.
Fess, I may need to toss a coin for it with you.
Yeah, maybe.
If that
But
coin
either way,
is
we don't
gold
quite
and
have-
you additionally toss 3,999 more of them, then you can absolutely do that, yes.
I think we're a little short on change for that one. And I know
Yeah.
I already bought the potion that I wanted.
Can I do an exchange with you? Can I change this lovely regular healing potion that is full for a superior one at a price? Yes.
Discount?
Will you buy this back?
I will absolutely buy that back. I will not do an exchange, but I will
I
take that
meant
one
to
off of your person and give you some coinage back. That would be 25 gold that I'll be giving to you for that old potion of yours.
And the new potion, the superior, would be.
The superior is 450 gold.
Alright. Let me think about it.
All right, I'll be
First
here.
one, ask my cousin, because I'm less squish, but apparently he is squishier.
You go for it, Lilith. You deserve it. You'll probably remember to use it. I won't. So you go for it. Treat
Are you
yourself.
sure?
Yes.
You are looking a little pale at the moment.
That's true. And that being said, I am going to drink a regular healing potion that I have.
Okay.
That's 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, nobody else wants it.
I
I'm
mean,
fine.
I already spent the money on mine. I know some other folks were worried that it would take up too much time in the gauntlet for them to be spending that much money on it. But
I'll hold off for now. Maybe I'll come back next week. We'll see how the next few rounds of the gauntlet treat us.
All right.
fair enough.
Now, just as a reminder that everything that you see here on the counter, except for the refills of your potions and the refills of your ammunition, I cannot guarantee this will be here come the end of the month.
All right. Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind saving up for that rapier.
Yeah,
I feel like
I
it might be
wouldn't
helpful.
mind.
What's
I wouldn't
the
mind doing
coffers
that.
currently at GM? 1,500, I heard.
Yep, you're currently at 1,573 gold.
Very nice.
Good to
All
know.
right. Good to know. Well, I also have a feeling we will be back here very soon.
Yeah, I have
Or
that
at
feeling
least
too.
Alios, maybe.
All right. Well, I'm ready to move along whenever everybody else is. I mean, I
If you,
don't think
if you
I have no
need...
hit points dice left, so.
Okay,
Yeah,
so like
same.
if anybody needs to do hit dice, I can play a song, but I'm full up on hit points. So I don't need to play it for myself.
I'm fine. I'm okay to jump right in. Took a little bit of a
Yeah.
nick, but I say we press on, folks.
Let's jump
I'd
in.
be fine not taking a short rest because that means my hunter's mark won't fade, which
Yep.
would be delightful.
I need a short rest to get anything back, but I can't. I don't have
that's
any
right.
hit dice. So
All right,
Yeah,
that's fair.
I'm okay with having my hex
Okay.
fade as long as Alios can get some spells.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I will. That's all right. I need to remember to cast it at a higher level so this doesn't happen.
I will.
Which I can do.
Since Elios is there, I guess I will roll one hit dice.
Do you want me to play a song?
If you feel like it, yeah, something
Sure.
something
I can-
jaunty.
I can play something jaunty. Why not? Get us in the mood to defeat more monsters. Oh, you hear a very, very lively tune on the flute as you get 5 extra hit points.
Good, because I rolled a 1, unfortunately. 6 for a total of 9 recoveries.
All right, 9 points recovered by Lantiel. Also, really
Right.
quick, Lantiel, your
Mhm.
Summon Beasts spell, how long does that last?
That is not short enough, not long enough to stick around.
Okay.
Lasts for up to an hour. So.
Okay.
That is gone.
All
Yeah, and
right.
my armor of Agathis is gone now since we've been here for a short rest.
Okay.
All right.
Really quick to the great Zambo saying good night all. It was fun to watch and hope you enjoyed as much as I did. We'll be back for sure. Great Zambos, thank you so much. I hope that you have a fantastic evening. Thank you for dropping
Yes.
by. It was lovely to
Thank
have you. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
One more point of order, if I could, before we finish up. Does everybody here have their snorkels with them? Do I need to cast water breathing on anyone?
I don't think any of us
Um,
have it.
I was about to say I definitely
Okay.
need it.
Just to be
Yeah.
safe, then it's been a while, and I will perform the ritual of water breathing for all of us present.
All right. Lantiel getting
Thank
water
you.
breathing out. Anything else
So
happening here in the
very
sanctuary?
Mm-mm.
I think we're
No.
good.
Okay, bueno.
Okay. With that,
Kill some things.
you head to the northern door, opening it up, and as always, feeling the air rushing by you. As you find yourselves being pulled and landing in the darkened campgrounds.
Okay.
You see, standing by the water's edge, a medium-sized figure with a staff hunched over, looking at the water. Atop its staff, it looks like a squid or octopus that is wrapped around, that is creating the headpiece. As the robed figure turns, you see a fish-like face looking at you as a Kuatoa archpriest
Uh-oh.
Oh,
greets you.
Okay.
With that,
what?
Fess, you are up. Elios, you are on deck.
All right. Yeah, we're just favors the bold. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Ooh.
25.
Really quick. Don't mind me.
Uh-huh.
I
Yep.
heard that.
Moonfire Witch heading off to bed as well. Thank you so much for being here, Moonfire Witch. It was so much fun having you.
Yes,
You
thank you
have
so
Meet
much.
you.
a great evening, and we'll catch you around.
And I'm gonna attack this thing straight in its face.
All right, attacking this thing straight in its face. Go ahead, Fess.
That is a natural 20.
Yeah!
Okay.
Come on.
Kellenvor is with us tonight.
Okay.
And I'll pump the die that Lilith gave me
It
into
only
this
lasts
as well.
10 minutes.
Let me check.
Oh.
How many?
Yeah, so Fess, unfortunately, that die only lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes, you're right. Who? Well, in that case, how many spell slots do I have left? 2?
Do it.
Sure, let's smite. Just because it's my whole verb. Let's do it. Let's
When in
smite.
doubt,
First level
smite 'em
smite.
out.
When in doubt, smite.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah. That's going to be. Oh. Too much stress! The gauntlet is too fast. Can't do math.
1 + 2 + 2 + 1.
That is 45 points of damage.
Yeah.
45
45
points of damage. My goodness gracious, I hope this thing gets a chance to do something. Okay.
Oh.
Fess, anything else from you?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack it again.
Attacking it again, alrighty.
Do I have any any adrenaline surges
Fess,
left?
you have
Gauntlet?
one adrenaline surge left.
I'm gonna use it. Because
Okay.
that natural one, the universe giveth and taketh away.
Ooh,
Uh,
okay.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit the Kuotoa Archpriest.
Okay.
That's going to be 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Okay. Is that Fess? Anything else from you?
52.
No, I feel accomplished in my mission towards my god.
Yeah,
Destroy
no,
all
as you
things
should.
that lead to
As
the
you
ill.
should. Caleb Love playing an adrenaline surge for Fess.
Thank you! I'm seeming like I'm gonna burn through them tonight.
Also, Manic Pixie
Yeah,
Travel
that's good.
redeeming a Streamloots pack.
I was just noticing that. Thank you, Gauntlet.
All right.
Lovely.
So, that is then going to bring us to Elios. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right, you see darkness in Elios's face. He is angry and tired and not feeling good. And I am going to walk right up to the priest, stare it straight in the eyes, and just say, "Please die." And I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch on myself. Well, Vampiric Touch. So, whoa. We're going to re-roll that natural one.
Oh, those are going around.
Yeah.
I got another natural one.
Oh, no.
Cripes.
That's not going to do it.
And
Universe giveth and taketh away.
just see it fizzle out of my hands.
Oof.
Okay. As that fizzles, it looks at you confused and says nothing. It is, however, going to yeah, stomp its staff on the ground. As emerging from the staff, a radius of small squid-like tentacles just around the ground as it casts Spirit Guardians.
Oh, come on.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
So,
Bloody hell.
all being quite familiar with this spell, your own Vom uses this all the time.
Uh-huh. Do we have to make the save now?
When you start your turn in it, or if you enter for the first time.
Okay.
And that is, yeah, that's what the Kuatoa is going
Ooh.
to do. It's going to unfortunately stay where it is. At that point, with the finally able to play Risk and Reward,
Oh yeah.
Lilith, as you
Yes.
survey the field, you feel a soft blow of wind coming from behind you. And suddenly the soft blow becomes a massive amount of force as it slams into your back. Whatever happened, that was a natural 20.
Oh,
However,
what?
because of your armor, does not count as a critical. But
I love my armor so much.
you do take 10 points of bludgeoning damage,
Alright.
it's so much worse.
and it is going to attempt to do so again. Does a 21 hit?
Of course a 21 hits. I'm not fast.
And that is another 10 points of damage, as suddenly
Alright.
whoosh, whoosh, force coming from nowhere smashes into you. Looking around, you see nothing.
Fantastic.
Lilith, you are up. Lantiel, you are on deck.
I literally just like push forward, like look around. What the? Deal with you later, wherever you may be, beast. And I am going to walk away from the
Okay.
trees because that does not seem like a good place to be.
As you walk away, the force whoosh reaches out again at you. Does a 16 hit?
No.
All
does
right.
not.
Manic Pixie Travel playing Distraction. Really quick, Manic Pixie Travel, who are you attempting to distract? While that is happening, then, Lilith, moving away from whatever is happening over there, what else would you like to do?
Yeah, I did not like that. I am going to turn towards the priest who has now decided to replicate my friend's spell, and I am going to cast Hex on it with my bonus action.
All right, casting Hex on the Kuatoa.
And then I am going to very angrily point my rapier in its direction, say blast off, and cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I'm angry that I just got pushed out of nowhere.
As you
and I'm
do,
angry.
Zagmeister saying, I think it's time, playing Wheel of Chaos.
Oh!
So,
Oh my lord.
before that,
We've got a whole hour.
I know, it
Yeah,
has
I
been
know,
so
I'm
long.
surprised.
Let me make sure that I saw. And also, Elios, Manic Pixie Travel has distracted you. You are going to get a -1 to your next attack. Let's see here. That Wheel of Chaos is being done on Lantiel. So,
All right.
we are going to go ahead and get
Woo,
that
this
wheel
feels fun and new.
spinning. Let's see here. There goes the wheel coming for Lantiel. What is going to be there? Also, say hello to O2 Hail, everyone. Just
What up,
getting
O2
here.
Hail?
Healing charge on Lantiel.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I think Lantiel being at full health.
Oh, no.
Not quite. I'm at
Um,
53.
Oh, well.
Oh.
You gain 9 more health. And
Excellent.
that
That brings me
resets
up.
the charge of the gauntlet
Yes.
to 1.
All right.
Thanks to Fes's aid, my hit point max is up to 59.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
So-
right.
This is why 8 is so good.
Ooh, Manic Pixie Travel picking up 3 more packs. Manic, I hope you got some cool things in there. All right. So, Lilith, what was it that you rolled for your attack?
All right. So the first attack was a 21.
21 will hit. Go ahead and roll that
Okay.
damage. Annabelle, feeling lucky again. I'm going to go ahead and put another high variance die into play.
It was 6 points of force damage and 3 points of necrotic.
6 points of force and 3 points of necrotic.
Do I have an adrenaline surge?
Let's see here. You do. You currently have 2 adrenaline surges.
All right. I will do an adrenaline surge on the second one, which puts it at a 23.
23 does hit. Caleb Love playing Identify on the Kuatoa Priest, Archpriest. So, before that damage is announced, The Kuatoa Archpriest has an AC of 13, has a maximum hit point of 97, and has currently taken 61 damage.
All right.
With the additional Lilith, how much more damage are you about to throw at it?
8 points of force and 1 point of necrotic.
Another 9 points of damage. Okay. Nicely done, Lilith.
Nice.
Anything else from you?
That will
Ooh.
be it.
Manic Pixie Travel is also feeling lucky. I'm going to go ahead and put a second high variance die into play.
Oh, I can't wait till we can.
All right.
use those.
That then brings us to Lontil. You are up. Fess, you're on deck. Elios, you're in the hole.
All right, so I saw Lilith get smacked in the back of the head, but can't seem to pinpoint what or who did that. So I'm going to weave my hands through the air, wand in hand, and mutter a few draconic words under my breath. And I'm going to cast Fairy Fire. Right. Let's see if I can get this where I want it to go. 20-foot cube. This? Kind of in this general area, GM?
Okay.
Anything in that cube needs to make a dexterity save.
Anything in that cube needs to make an let's see. Ooh, let me double check one thing right here. Caleb Love playing Identify on the Mysterious Monster. I believe the rules as we have for most of our cards is you have to be able to see it. However, I may not have actually included that in the description of this card. Let's double check really quickly. Identify.
Vamp. Hi
I
guys.
tried
This
to
is
vamp.
Gauntlet.
Hello! How are
I
you?
rolled 2 natural ones when I tried to vamp.
Yeah,
knew that, I
it's okay. So it doesn't say in the current rules that you have to be able to see it. I am gonna say though, rules as intended. You do have to be able to see it to identify it. Don't worry, Caleb. We are able to give that card back to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and do
We're
this.
gonna see it
and
here
give
soon.
that
Don't
back.
worry.
Although actually, let's see how this goes because it needs to make a O2 Hail, giving Lilith an adrenaline surge.
Yep.
It needs to make a save on Fairy Fire because it is
Mhm, a
indeed
dex.
in that area.
A dex save against 15 with your high variance die.
That is true with the high variance die.
Be spicy.
Actually, wait, let me double check on the high variance die. I am having to double check all of my rules that I have written. Risk and reward. It is a high variance die on the next attack roll.
Okay.
So
Never mind then.
Fair enough.
that is
Still,
going to be
dex save.
an 18 on the save.
Ah!
Okay. Damn.
So, unfortunately, we will go ahead and give that card back. We will adjust the rules on that so that it is clear that you do need to be able to see it. All right, card is given back to you, Caleb. And we'll go ahead. As you cast the Fairy Fire, the area begins to sparkle, and you see the sparkling attempt to take hold of something.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't quite make out where it was, and it doesn't stick.
Okay. I'm just gonna call out something in the cube, folks. Keep your eyes sharp. And I'm just going to use my movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20 feet this way.
Okay.
And let's see. Can I hold a bonus action? Is that a weird thing to do?
I believe you can only hold an action.
I thought so. Okay. That'll be it for my turn then. That's it.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. Elios, you are on deck. Fess, at the start of your turn, I need you to make... I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, but as you go to make that saving throw, Otuhail has played Potion Seller. And Fess,
Yes!
a
Potion
random
Seller!
potion has appeared in your hand. Let me go ahead and see what potion you've got. But go
I'm
ahead
so ready.
and
so prepared.
make that wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Okay. Let me get that pulled up. My computer's so slow. Okay. I'm going to use a point of adrenaline, Gauntlet Master.
Using a point of adrenaline. All right. Mitchie giving Fess an adrenaline surge.
That's still not great. That's going to be a 14, despite me being excellent at these.
A 14 just saves.
Oh, thank God.
So I believe.
Thank you, Kellenborn. And your wisdom.
Half damage.
Yes. So that
Yeah.
is going to be as these little tendrils begin to wick away at your legs. Well, you only take 3 points of necrotic damage.
Delightful, delightful. Okay.
And that is then going to bring us to the rest of your turn. I'm still getting this potion for you. Hold on.
I'm gonna
Here we
drink
go.
it, so I'm literally just gonna drink it. As
Uh,
you're reading up on it, I'm like,
Okay. You see the potion in your hand is a long, thin vial. It doesn't have a bulb at the end. It's just a long vial with a cork in it. And swirling around it almost looks like a DNA strand of silvery thread in a murky blue liquid.
pretty. Go drink it.
Okay. Drinking it.
Looks like
As it-
science. I don't know. anything about
Looking like
science.
science, and as you bring your hand away, your hand becomes to be transparent. You can see through your hand to see the Kuatoa Archpriest in front of you. It is very subtle, but it is beginning to become more and more transparent.
Cool.
Okay, just my hand.
Would you do me a favor and start a counter at the start of each of your turns? Let me know when we get to your 6th turn.
Okay, okay, okay. So this is turn 1.
Mhm.
All right. Okay, I got it.
This is so cool.
All right.
Okay.
So, Fess, as you become transparent, what would you like to do?
Well, you know, I didn't get quite as good a hit on you as I would like, and I'm going to swing my rapier around again towards the creature I've smited and continue to smack it into the ground.
Continuing to smack it into the ground. Go ahead.
Actually, can I stand here? Is possible? Is not possible?
You can.
With
You're gonna get a
water?
little wet.
Worth it. Worth it.
We didn't come here for dry boots. We came here for blood and gore.
Soft 20, Gauntlet Master.
Soft 20 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's going to be 12 points of piercing damage.
12 points of piercing damage. Okay. It's starting to look really beat up and hasn't had a chance to do
That's-
anything.
My intent.
Okay.
Oh, but I feel bad. This is an educational show.
It cast
Yeah,
spiritual
yeah.
guardian.
Oh yeah, no, kill it. Kill it.
It
Please.
did
You're gonna
something.
die otherwise.
Kill it.
Fair enough. I attack it again.
Also,
Does a 16 hit, Gauntlet Master?
A 16 does hit.
I just
That's right.
imagine a
It's
spirit
armor
guardian.
class is 13. That's going to be 11 points of piercing damage.
Additional 11 points of piercing damage. It is.
I'm trying not to feel bad for the Gauntlet Master.
It is still up.
Ah. Okay. And then I
Okay.
remember that the Gauntlet Master tries to kill me literally every week, and I wipe off my blade, and I don't feel bad anymore, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I have no regrets. Oh, I
Okay,
don't
that
like
is then
this
going to bring us
thinking.
to Elios. Elios, at the top of your turn, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Add that
Okay.
3, friend. Add that 3.
Wisdom,
Yes.
17, Gauntlet Master.
17. Okay, you save. So you only take 8 points of necrotic damage as the tendrils begin to wick away at you.
Mmm, delicious. Well, I don't really like calamari, but nothing seems to be working, so I'm gonna pop out my dagger and just stab this guy in the chest.
Okay.
Straightforward.
So, why
Hey,
not?
man. This is a great plan. I love stabbing things in the chest. 10 stars.
Ooh, So, because I am distracted, that's a -1 to my attack roll, right?
Yes, that is a -1 to your attack roll.
So, because my strength is awful, that was a straight roll, by the way. So that's 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Yes. Where is my default? Okay. Yes, that's 8 points. 8 points of piercing damage.
I'm sorry, how much?
8.
8.
I got max damage on my default.
Oh. That's enough to kill it.
Yes!
Oh, well done, Elios. That was
Coming in with a dagger to clean
so
up.
close to being a problem.
Stab it in the heart.
You rarely see Elio sweat. He's definitely sweating.
Okay, as the Kuatoa falls into the water, Elios, anything else from you?
I'm going to fly 15 feet in the air and just kind of keep an eye out for anything else that may be coming.
Okay, flying 15 feet into the air to keep an eye out for anything else that might be approaching. That then
That's
brings
it.
us to...
Oh, I could have added sneak attack to that.
Yeah,
Elios,
gonna
as you fly into the air, with the flapping of your wings, as you stop to hover there, you feel the wind beginning to be stronger again, as suddenly being broadsided onto your right side, being smacked along. That is going to be
What is this?
a 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, really quick, Mr. Awesome is in on their break, cheering 1,000 bits. Mr. Awesome,
Thank you,
thank
Mr.
you
Awesome.
so
Thank you,
very
Mr.
much.
Awesome.
And ladies and gentlemen, that has brought Otuhail down from their throne of the chat boss, bringing Mr. Awesome in as the new current chat boss.
Congratulations,
Nicely
darling.
done.
It's a clash of titans here tonight.
That's gonna be 13 points of force or of bludgeoning damage, Elios, as this smashes into your side.
I'm still up.
You are still up, as it then goes in for a second time, and that is another 26 to hit.
Oh boy.
I don't know. The first one hit, but the second one, I don't know. How that hits.
As another
Double shield.
6 points of force damage smashes into you.
I'm down.
Oh,
You are
boy.
down. The ring still bringing you softly to the ground. You take no damage from that. One Upper Shut Up subscribing with their Prime account for 3 months. One Upper Shut Up. Hello,
what up?
great to see you. How's it going? Oh my gosh, and Mr. Awesome gifting 5 subs to our community. Mr. Awesome,
Mr.
thank you so very
Awesome.
much.
Mr.
That's
Awesome!
Oh.
Annabelle is feeling lucky. Gonna put another one of those high variance die into play. And I think I missed another card that was happening. So let's double check really quick. That was... yep, I did miss a card. Don't mind me.
Oh,
Don't
that
mind
sound.
me
I'm gonna start dreading
at
that
all.
sound.
like painful.
Oh, and Otuhail coming in with their card of Raining Gold. So for the next 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, any bits that are tipped here at the Adventurers Pack, as always, count towards our players' coffers. However, for the next 10 minutes, any bits donated, or any bits tipped, count towards double gold for the players. And that 10 minutes starts now. Okay, so, another high risk and reward. Elios falling to the ground. That is it
Yeah,
for
Fess, you guys-
whatever. Which then brings us to Lilith, you're up. Lantil, you're on deck. Fess, you're in the hole. Otuhail, thank you so very much for the 1,000 bits.
Thank you.
And Mitchie UK coming in with 300 bits. Mr. Awesome for 1,000 bits for your healing. And
Oh.
you know what that means. That has 100% started a hype train.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on.
You guys, we
Friday
love
night
you.
hype train.
Yes, we love you so
Yes.
much. God, I should die more often.
Every time you rise up, you die, you fall, and that triggers the hype train.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
So,
that's
really
what it
quickly,
is.
Otuhail again, thank you for those 1,000 bits. Seriously, means the world. Mitchie UK, thank you so much for those 300 Corgo bits. Mr. Awesome, healing yourself up, thank you for the 1,000 Corgo bits. Caleb Love coming in with 2,000 bits.
Oh, thank you.
Caleb Love, thank you so very much. Otuhail following up very quickly with another 2,000 bits.
God, what a brawl.
Hot dang. Yeah, no, this chat
Yeah.
boss is getting beat all to heck. O2Hail is once again in the seat of chat boss.
Wow.
Yeah, we're just wandering around trying to find something invisible while y'all actually are having the
Hitting
fight.
each other.
Yeah. And we're already at a level 4 hype train. Apparently, I gotta make that a little harder.
Let them fight.
Yes, we are
Soldiers
very
being
entertained.
ground!
And now for the entertainment,
Whatever
back to
it
you all. So, Lilith, you're up. Lantil, you're on deck. Lilith, what would you like to do? Zagmeister, thank you for the 1,000 bits.
Oh, thank you.
Crud. I can't see it, so I can't move hex to it.
You cannot. Babs, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits.
Oh my
Oh
gosh, you
my
guys.
gosh.
I mean,
We love you guys.
We love you.
We love you guys.
Alright. Should I
On the
go, or are
list
they
of
gonna
things
keep
that I
being
like
amazing?
smiting, Skeletor, you guys.
Okay, really quick. Oh my gosh, things are happening. A card being played to. All right, hold on. O2Hail, thank you for the 2,000 bits. One Upper Shut Up, thank you so much for hosting us. My gosh,
sure.
we're on the One Upper Shut Up channel.
Hello.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
hello.
All right, let's see here. That was the card that I missed. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to give it back to Annabelle, because once again, that is a dulled on to dull the creature that you can only assume is a predator. I'm gonna have to give that back to you because we cannot see the creature at the moment.
Yeah.
Yep.
This one's gonna be tough, you guys. This one's gonna be very. No, Annabelle, don't worry, don't worry. I need to reword those cards. O2
We will work on that. That's us.
playing Benefactor, having collected 20 of 20 of those cards, straight up giving you guys 100 gold.
Oh, so
Hey! We're gonna get that rate.
it's like my weekly allowance. Yes.
Okay, so Lilith, we're gonna get to do something. I promise.
Alright, no worries. So much is happening. It is incredible.
Yes.
The audience is just cheering in such a ruckus roar that we can't hear anything or see anything, and invisible creatures attacking. And with all of this, I just see my cousin fall to the ground unconscious, and I yell across at it, saying, "No, you don't. Not yet. I am the only one that can kill you. We have already discussed this." As I cast Healing Word at 2nd level.
All right, Lilith casting Healing Word, and it being somewhat harsher words, but the words still the same.
It is all familial love, okay?
It's how we say I love you in
Oh.
Infernal. So.
Fun. And of course, because it's Elios, I do that very well. So I apologize for rolling the ones. That is 6 points.
All right,
6
6
points is
points
better
of
than 0.
healing. Very.
You're up at least.
Oh.
O2Hail, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs to our community. My
Thank
goodness
you.
gracious.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So, to everyone who's just gifted a sub, to anyone who has been gifted a sub so far, welcome to the tavern. Pull up a chair. It is great to have you. And that's a level 5 hype train complete. Choo choo, everyone. Hot dang.
Choo
Still
indeed.
2 minutes left on that hype train. Enjoy those emotes as they come out. Okay, so Lilith bringing Lilith bringing Elios back
Elios.
to consciousness. What else would you like to do?
Alright. And then I am sure this is not going to work, but I am going to hold my Eldritch Blast for if I see or get attacked by said creature in range.
Okay. Holding an Eldritch Blast for
I don't know where it is.
something.
Oh, I don't like it.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to Lantil. You are up. Fess, you are on deck. Elios, you are in the hole.
Oh, I'm just going to gesture to the air above where Elios landed. I'm saying, I told you there's something around there. And I'm going to once again try and cast Fairy Fire where Elios fell from. It's a 20-foot cube, and I'm pretty
Okay.
sure he was 15
Casting
feet
Fairy Fire.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and make that
let me-
dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
I'm so sorry, but that is a natural 20
Oh my god.
for a 24.
Oh.
All right, well, that's my last first level slot. Well, actually, ooh, okay. I'm trying, friends. I am trying really hard to pin this sucker down, but gonna have to come up with something. So that's my turn.
All right. That is then going to bring us to Fess. You're up. Elios, you are on deck.
Right.
I'm like looking through my inventory to see like what menial things I have in hand to see what I can help with.
So first, I'm going to look out into the darkness, and my eyes glow again with that misty gray light, and I will use divine sense to see if I can see anything.
As you do, Otuhail playing Lord of Chaos.
Oh!
We are going to get the wheels spinning for each of you. First up, Fess, you are on deck. Wheel is spinning round and round. Where it's stopping, let's see. Ingustile.
I beg you, what?
Ingustile. Fess. For the next, let me make sure that I've got the proper reading
no.
on this.
What-
Oh,
what
you better believe it,
what-
Fess.
fresh hell is this?
Does your language change?
Yes.
Do I
So-
speak Pig Latin?
Oh no.
For the next 3 rounds, Fess, I need you to speak only in Pig Latin.
Hey!
That's one way around the Twitch filters.
Okay, so that is then going to bring us up to Elios. You are up next. I just hope you all get this. Oh, Card Shark.
Oh, right. What? Card Shark?
Card Shark. So, Otuhail, who played this, congratulations. You're going to get a free pack of cards.
Oh, congrats.
There we go. And we're going to spin this around another time. And let's see what we got in store. Hide and Seek on Lilith. Caleb Love playing the boat card. Which we'll get to as soon as we finish this, I promise. Hide and Seek. Lilith, for the next 3 rounds, you are under the effect of Blink.
Yes!
Hey.
Woohoo!
And finally, on to Lantiel. Recovery. Lantiel, you recover up to 3 levels of spell slots. Congratulations.
Wait, okay,
Wait,
can you
like
clarify
all of
how...
Zagmeister, thank you so much for the 500 bits. So Lantiel, you recover up to 3 levels, so you can recover 3 first level, a second level and a first level, or 1 third level.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Honestly,
That-
friends,
Brilliant.
I think I take 3 first levels to try and verify this damn thing. It's the best thing because it can't be invisible anymore.
Etle, ime, ise, ifle, ise, ine.
I
I got stuff.
Let me see if I see it.
okay. I
It's
will...
Jay, it's Jay.
Alrighty.
Up to 300.
So
Okay, I'll think on that. I'll think on that.
with that, I promised we'd get to it after after the Lord of Chaos. Caleb Love playing the boat card. So yeah.
Aste, ide, uye, ogre, ape, ane, une, odbe. Elte,
Why, yes, I grew up on a boat. For the first 13 years of my life, I lived on a small sailboat with my family, and for 4 years, I sailed around the world. And for this boat card, I'm gonna tell. I will say that the ocean has nearly killed me many a times. But the time that I'm going to tell the story of is in the middle of the night, nay, 1 o'clock in the morning, because nothing bad ever happens at noon on a Wednesday. No. It was in the middle of the night when we found ourselves in the middle of a pod of pilot whales that we apparently separated a mother from her calf. The bottom of our boat is painted a dark blue. They thought we were another whale. The first hit was a gentle push. The second hit, they were trying to tell us we need to leave. The third hit, there was a very devastatingly loud crack. That is how we woke up as the boat was shifted over to its side. I woke up to my parents, or my mother basically exclaiming repeatedly, "We're sinking, we're sinking, we're sinking." My father, being the captain, doing his best to keep a cool head, put on classical music on our cassette player, because that was a thing back then, turned the engine on, took a full 90-degree turn, and immediately began looking for any water coming on. 2 whales followed us for 100 miles, a day, a full day, to make sure we were gone. The next time that our boat was hauled out, the boat was made out of fiberglass. We did notice some chipped fiberglass, but no crack. We are very concerned that the crack may have been the skull of the whale.
Oh no.
Oh
Hi, Grill.
Ate Oswe Udge Oriste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is one of
Horrifying.
that is
Yeah,
one of the
that was
many
awful.
ways that I have almost that the ocean almost claimed our lives.
I'm never going on the ocean again.
And ladies and gentlemen, with that, that is the end
Please
of
stop
Raining
the ocean.
Gold, and that is the end of our hype train. That is a level 5 hype train completed. Thank you to everyone who was a part
you were
of the
great.
hype
Thank
train.
you,
We
darling.
hope that you.
Wait, Are Ide Espes.
Thank you all so very much.
Iwe Ovle Uye Ose. Okay.
All right, where the heck were we? Fess, you were up.
I Oswe Ise Ide.
She cast Divine Sense.
Right,
Yep.
Divine Sense.
Sa.
And with Divine Sense, you are
Divine
able to
Day
see
and say.
fiends, undead, and celestial. You see nothing.
Okay. I Upe Aude, I'm a Apiary, and I Airglay, and I Uvme, I'm a Ingersfay, Alonge, Ade Adlay, and I Astk, Ending Bray Eitzme.
All right, Fess casting Branding Smite. Well done, wow.
Once you find the rhythm, it gets a little easier, I think.
It is easy, eh?
All right, Fess, anything else on your turn?
SCA, I've a Ente 15 Fay and Tway.
All right. That then brings us to Elios. You are conscious, prone. What would you like to do?
Well, seeing that I just got attacked by something I can't see, I'm going to use my half my movement to stand up, and then I am going to cast Blink upon myself.
Ooh, okay. Casting Blink upon yourself.
Yes. Okay. Yes. And that's going to be it. So now I'm just going to see if I blink out.
All right.
I do not.
All right. Unfortunately, Elios staying on this plane of existence. Elios, that was your turn, bringing us to the thing. Fess. Directly in front of you, you feel a massive whoosh slam of first wind and then something clearly solid. We're gonna go ahead and see.
Okay, Ade Ime Obre.
It can fly.
I
It can
love
turn
that. Oh, right.
invisible.
That's a natural 20. And that is 13
Okay.
points of bludgeoning damage. And
Okay.
its second attack All right, still. It's just a 14 to hit.
One,
So-
Orkin Fe, Uzne, Atne, Ithe, Eve, Ilche, Ave, Olenborke.
With this first brunt of force hitting you, you then, bringing up your shield, you are able to protect against the subsequent attack. That is it for whatever that is. Lilith, you're up. Lontiel, you are on deck.
Hearing Fess all of a sudden speak in a foreign language that I do not know, I'm gonna be like, all right, staying away from that. I still don't see anything. Did I see her get pushed back? Did I
mean,
see
you're
the
seeing, you are seeing Fess being attacked by something. You just can't see the thing that's attacking.
All right. Tell me if this is possible. Can I attack something? It just says creature within range. It's just on disadvantage, right?
Depends on what it is you're trying to cast. Are you wanting to cast Eldritch Blast, or?
Well, I have a few different options. I was just trying to see if I can even.
It all
detect it.
depends. If you are trying to aim at something, because it's invisible, what I'm going to say is I need you to indicate where it is that you are going to attack.
Alright.
And based on where you are going to be attacking, that'll determine a lot of the outcome.
All right.
It's like the fairy
I am-
dragon all over again.
I know. I don't know if it can hear, so I'm not gonna do the thing that doesn't involve aim. All right, I will attempt to aim. I will attempt to cast Ray of Frost on it to try to maybe get a layer of ice on the exterior of it so we could see something, or at least see it hit.
Okay, where are you firing your Ray of Frost?
Oops, that's not a thing. That's a thing.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll for me at disadvantage.
All right.
Come on,
Well, it
come on.
sucks that this is at disadvantage because that was a natural 20.
Ah.
Can I do an adrenaline surge on my roll at disadvantage or no?
You can. You can only re-roll one of the 2 dice.
Well, yes, but I have to take, yes.
You will still
want
have to
to
take you will still have to take the lower of the 2. Yes.
Yes, I want to re-roll the lower of the 2 because I rolled
Okay.
a 20 and a 1.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
And that's on the ground. I have now 1 dice left. I doubt this is gonna hit 14.
14. As you bring your rapier up and the bolt of frost shoots forward, it blasts past Fess's face and makes contact with nothing.
Well, I tried. And then I am going to use my bonus action to Montiel. I don't know if this will help you in any way, shape, or form, but here's a little extra beat for you.
Thank you, thank you.
Um,
Sing me the song of how to find invisible things.
Yes, you're the only one that can. I am trusting in you. And then I guess I'm gonna try to blink.
All right. So at the end of your turn, rolling that d20.
I have rolled 2 d20s on the ground now, by the way. I need to collect at break. Do I add anything to that?
You do not.
No.
Oh, okay, so it's an 11.
I believe. Let me pull up the spell.
you do go away.
All right, so you fade out of existence. O2 Hail throwing down a bunch of charges onto this room. Okay, so
Oh,
Way.
blinking out of existence. That then brings us to that's why O2 Hail unleashing a healing charge on Elios.
There we
oh,
go.
nice.
Elios.
Exeuye.
You heal for 13 points of health.
Oh,
And
That's
that
a ice
then
day.
brings the
That's so
charge of the
helpful.
gauntlet back to 1.
thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
Well
That is
deserved.
then going to bring us to Lontiel. You are up. What would you like to do?
Yes, I feel an arcane surge for 3 first level spell slots. I'm going to just keep. It's right in front of you, Fest. It's right there. And I will attempt to cast Fairy Fire in. Oh, where'd it go? Draw shape. In this cube. 20 foot tall, 20 feet wide cube. There, GM.
Okay.
Ayane!
As you cast in that cube, there doesn't appear to be anything there that is needing to make the save.
What? Okay. Okay. Where'd it go?
What?
Where'd it go? Not there, friends. Not there. Not there. Keep looking around. And yeah, let's see if I can. Nothing has. Let me see. Let me see if I can move 5, 10, 25. I'll just move 30 feet here, come around to the other side. Just prepare myself there. That's my turn.
Okay. So, with Lontiel rushing over, having cast your spell, still not able to see what it is that is currently attacking you in this room, we're going to go ahead and take our break right there, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're going to give our players a 10-minute break so that they can stretch their legs, get some water, do whatever it is they need to do. We highly encourage you to do the same. Go ahead, stand up, have some, stay hydrated is very important. And we will be right back
Gauntlet
to
Master,
see. Yes, Elios.
we have a couple of giveaways to do.
Thank you so very much.
Ute!
Yep.
Ute!
Good call.
Giveaways gay.
I'm good for something.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Let me make sure that I can realize how we do this. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Yay.
I think we're actually going to have to do this. Oh, yeah, this will work. During the break, go ahead and in the chat, we will have you. Don't do it yet. The moment that I say go, you can do it. Let's see here. So, during break, for a chance to win a pack of, or one of 2 packs of cards, go ahead and enter in the keyword cards, C-A-R-D-S. Only enter it in once. If you enter it in more than once, then you will be disqualified from being able to win. And when we come back, we will go ahead and pull 2 names to give those away to. So, we'll see you very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and keyword is cards, starting now. See you in a
Good
sec.
luck, all.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We hope that you enjoyed your break. We know we certainly did over here. Before we dive back in to see what the heck is going on, I think it's about time to pull those winners. Let's make sure I'm doing this right. So, first things first, boom. My gosh, O2 Hale winning the first and the second. If I do this, does that do it again? Hold on, let's see. And Annabelle winning the second pack. Congratulations to O2 Hale and to Annabelle. We'll get those packs over to you here very shortly.
Congrats.
Congratulations! I like that we now have the ability. It's such a small thing, but being able to run giveaways is fantastic.
Congratulations, Kay. Uye Are Ide Espe.
And you know, now that
Three turns
we
Gauntlet
have
Master.
now that we have
SCA.
merchandise, maybe we can start giving some other stuff away. Who knows?
Ooh.
But yeah, a reminder, today is day
swag.
1 of our merch store is now live. You guys have been asking for this yet? Emmy showing off her fest pin over there.
SCA.
And RJ there showing off a Lonteal pin. So, you know, if you want to, Pushaloo casually sips AP mug. Yeah, exactly. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you could be talking about.
Would that be a branding smite, Pushaloo?
Oh.
Oh, man. Listen, I'm just gonna say, we added some stuff onto the Wheel of Chaos, and there is something dealing with remarks like that. So.
Say Amy Bay.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, people have been asking about us starting a merch line, and today is day 1. We're very excited. This is also wave 1. We have plans for more things in the future, but we gotta start somewhere, you know?
Cool stuff.
But yeah, if you want
Crazy,
to,
man.
if you want to show support for your favorite Gauntlet character, if you want some of that awesome art that our lovely friend, oh my gosh, our lovely friend
Austin
who I can't.
Hillowat.
Austin
Yes, thank you,
Hillowat.
Austin Hillowat. Huh.
Wow.
The character art from all the characters, and then also mugs, t-shirts with the AP logo, stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun. But that's enough talking about our stuff. We also want to say really quickly to, oh, that's really weird. Hold on, I'll get that fixed, Zagmeister. While we do a quick reminder of our charity of the month, Emmy, dropping Inguistale for this.
Adwe Ude Onte Adwe Ime Ude Erdiche in a Igpanle? No?
No.
Ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen, our charity of the month is the. Go ahead, Emmy.
It's the Eden Reforestation Project. They're a really amazing group of people doing work fighting poverty, global warming, deforestation. They're really amazing and beautiful. 5% of all bits tipped us are going to go to them this month. We've got some information down in the widgets. If you do !charity, you'll also find out a little bit more about them in the chat. They're really beautiful and amazing, and we're excited to be helping them out this month. You should too. If
Indeed.
you can.
Indeed. And Zagmeister, I believe I have fixed the shout out command. So, I think that's everything. Let's go ahead and dive back in. Players, let's figure out what the heck is going on as you are continuing to.
Yep.
Whoa, hold on, a card was just played. Zagmeister, thanks for all the modding. It seems that O2 Hale loves you a lot. Zagmeister's just been gifted a pack of cards by O2 Hale. Aw, well, thank you, O2 Hale.
Sweet.
Does the site do that, or do I need to do that, Gauntlet Master?
You will need to do that, Fess. Emmy. Okay. So, with all of that being done, Fess is up next. Elios, you are on deck. And then whatever is happening is going to be after that. Fess, what would you like to do?
Away, I way, Hekle ute, aqua irhe. Ende, Elie, Aute, Inte, Ude, Emptine, Esne, I'm gay at me, Obre! Ende, Ape way, I'm a apiary. Around yay. And a old hay and a tacket a tay. Or say anything a is a ime.
Okay. Holding an attack for anything that comes at you. And I will say, this being one of the new things on the Wheel of Chaos, rather than 3 turns, I do think 2 turns would be appropriate for English delay. So as Fess, at the end of your turn, your language comes back to you.
Oh!
Bring us to Elios. You are up. What would you like to do?
Well, that was a thing, Fess. What
I
the heck
hated
is
every
this?
minute of it.
And I'm going to have my bow ready for an attack. For anything that I can see or get the sense of direction of. So, like, if I see it attacking somebody, I'll let the arrow go where I think it is.
Okay.
If I'm still on this plane of existence, though. So,
All right. So,
We'll-
holding that attack at the end of your turn.
And I poof
All right.
to the ethereal plane and say hi to my cousin.
Poofing into the ethereal
Elios.
plane, you see Lilith on the far side. All right. That then brings us to the thing. Fess, you feel a gust of wind coming from your left side now as it begins to smash into you. I will say, this will trigger your held action. It will be at disadvantage.
I'm going to use a point of inspiration, Gauntlet Master, to make it a straight roll.
Okay, point of inspiration to make this a straight roll. This will happen after its attack, and that is a 14 to hit on the first, which we all know does not hit the Shield of Kellenbor, but a 22 on its second slam attack
Yeah, that'll do it.
for 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Having a general idea of where it is coming from, that straight roll. Fess, what was the attack?
9 points, you said?
9 points of bludgeoning damage, yes.
Ouch. Okay. Will an 18 hit, Gauntlet Master?
An 18 does hit as something comes into you from the side. You meet it with your rapier. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
I've got you, you son of a biscuit. Okay. Let me get this card out. So I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay. So that's going to be a smite. Oh, no, not a smite. That's just, yeah. It's a smite. It's a regular attack plus 2d6. Count. Okay. That's going to be 7 points of piercing
Okay.
and 9 points of radiant.
Okay.
And it now gleams with astral radiance and becomes visible and sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius.
As you
There we go.
stab
There
your
we go.
rapier into the side of this unseen form, a large, somewhat humanoid, but with long tendrilled arms and a very clear face appears, as you can now see an invisible stalker that has
Oh,
been
you
hunting you
son
down.
of a gun.
Boy.
Okay, that's what this was.
Fess, how long can it not be invisible for?
Becomes visible if it's invisible. It can't become invisible until the spell ends. Is concentration and it lasts up to a minute.
Okay, good to know.
We got 1 minute, folks.
Well, that was its turn, bringing us to Lilith. You are up. Lontil, you're on deck. Fess, you're in the hole. Elios, you're after that.
What about Elios was holding an action?
But he popped
I'm
into
on
the
the ethereal
ethereal
plane.
plane.
Oh, my bad. Sorry about that.
Yeah, and I am also on the ethereal plane.
However, you now pop back into existence 10 feet in any direction that you would like from where you currently are.
Okay, well, I will pop back into existence. Here.
All right. So, Lilith, now back on the material plane. You see the invisible stalker now. Hardly
It's a
anyone has
visible
ever seen one of
stalker
these
now.
in a physical form because they exist invisibly. Lilith, what would you like to do?
All right. All right. I am going to. I did not expect to see this thing. What in the world? That's disgusting. And I am going to rush up to it. Hair. And since I have a friend with me, I am hoping this is going to work. And I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers using my last 2nd level spell slot.
Using Dissonant Whispers. Okay. That is... What save does it need to make?
Wisdom.
Okay. That is an 18 on the save.
It saves, but it still takes half of this damage. Oh! I keep hitting my dog with dice tonight. I feel really bad. I'm sorry.
2 points of bludgeoning damage to the puppo.
I'm sorry, Puppo. Alright. Whatever half of 17 is.
Whatever half of 17 is. All right, it takes 8 points of what kind of damage?
Psychic.
8 points of psychic damage coming to the invisible stalker. Nicely done, Lilith. Anything else from you?
Yes. With my bonus action, Montiel has one. Fess does not. Fess, hit him
Yes.
harder.
Working on it. Thank you.
Lilith's inspiration comes in the form of tough love. I love it.
I'm a tiefling. What do you expect?
O2 Hale has just played Pocket Change after collecting 5 of these to gift you 11 gold to your coffers.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A little bit here, a little bit there.
So, Lilith, if that is it for your turn, that'll bring us to Lontiel, you're up. Fess, you're on deck. Elios, you're on the ethereal plane.
All right. So now that I can see this GD,
Do I blink
Gillette-
again? Sorry.
Roll a d20 for me.
18.
18. You do indeed pop onto the ethereal plane.
Now that I have sight on this target of mine, I'm going to back up 5, 10, 15 feet here. I'm going to call out, Fess, you're not going to like this very much, but we got to kill this thing. I'm going to bonus action beast shape GM into a giant elk.
Beast shaping into a giant elk. All right, as that is happening,
Brings
Zagmeister
back some
has,
bad memories, but
Zagmeister has just focused Fess, giving your next attack a +1 to the attack roll. And
thank you, Zag. I'm gonna use it to hit this thing really freaking hard.
as Lontiel's lizard form begins to something. Oh, O2 Hale, playing rousing speech to give all of the players a point of inspiration,
All
right.
which will
Yes.
give Fess a point of inspiration and everyone else a point of adrenaline surge.
Drinks all around.
Fantastic.
Fair warning, I should actually let people know if you've got rousing speeches, this will be the time to play them. This card, though not vanishing, will change next week.
Oh.
It will still give inspiration, but it's going to be a little less powerful. All right, so I need to find your giant elk. You
Giant
say?
elk. Yes. Enormous antlers sprout from my forehead. My body shortens up. My chest and my shoulders swell and almost triple in size. This is a huge beast. But nonetheless, I think it should be quite fun.
All right, and unfortunately, elk
Actually,
is one of the things that I do not have in here for you. So,
something
though you
big.
are a giant elk, you will look somewhat like a giant direwolf.
Gotcha. I didn't realize that this was huge inside category GM. Can I actually different direction? I'm still gonna do the same thing, but instead of going back into this corner, I need to. I was here, so I have to go 5, 10, 15, 15. Probably about here instead, back to this way. So that I can
Sure,
get
I'll allow that.
Some distance. Okay, thank you.
So that's where you are. And
right, cool.
gonna go ahead and give you control of that. After you shapeshift into your giant elk wolf,
Mm-hmm.
what would you like to do?
All right, still got to move her a little bit here, but I believe I can do it with 60 feet of movement. I'm just going to back up a little bit. No, here, and antlers in. I'm going purple stalker straight on, charging blood and saliva slobbering down.
Okay,
It's like
now
I'm gonna come charging in.
what is your movement speed as the giant elk?
60 feet.
Okay, so the way that this works, since you have been moving before, to move to where you wanted to be, that took you 15 feet. So that puts you at half of your movement speed. Shapeshifting into the giant elk, you would then start with 30 feet of your movement left.
Okay.
So I don't think you've got the movement to get all the way there.
Okay.
I will
That's fine.
say, based on your last movement, how far do you have to go in order for this to work?
I just need a 20-foot straight line. That's the thing.
I think if you back up the once here,
Yeah.
you'd have
okay.
just enough movement to get straight to it.
Okay. I appreciate that. Very helpful. Yeah.
But for anyone whose movement speeds might change mid-game, that's how it works. You take whatever your current speed is, whatever you have left, and the fraction of then... Yeah, that's how that works.
It all totals towards the grand total.
Exactly.
No, I can't get 90 feet in a round. 60 plus 30. Is what you're saying. Yeah.
Exactly. Only
It'd be silly.
only crazy monks can do that.
Yeah. So, just gonna come then roaring, charging in like this, bleating as they do, giant elks.
Okay. So, go ahead and make that attack roll for me. This will just be a straight roll, no friendship here.
Oh, okay. 19.
19 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage
All
for
right.
me.
So that will be, because I hit it with a ram attack, it takes 4d6 damage. 13 points of magical bludgeoning, and needs to make a strength save, please.
13 points of magical bludgeoning. And just to double check, is this a strength save to become not knocked prone?
Correct. Yeah.
As you rush in and gore at this with your antlers, though you do make contact, it does not appear to be able to be pushed. It is immune to the condition of being knocked prone.
Ah, why does it always happen with these?
It really does. Every single time you try to do this.
Yep. Okay. That's fine. That is my turn.
All right. That is then going to bring us to Fess, you are up. Elios, you are on deck. And the stalker is visible.
All right. I'm going to move right here for some beautiful friendship with my really intimidatingly huge friend. And despite the fact that it brings back just the worst memories for me, I'm going to hit it again.
Okay, going to hit it again.
21 to hit, Gauntlet Master.
21 hits.
That's going to be 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points of piercing damage. And Zagmeister in the chat with the Deerman emotes.
Yeah, that's
Of
really
course.
what it's reminding me of, Zag. And I will swing my rapier around and smack this thing again. 25 to hit.
Continues to hit, Fess.
That's going to be 13 points of maximum piercing damage. I don't know. I'm just stabbing into this thing wherever I can find purchase.
And everywhere that you stab in, it is as if you are stabbing air, but it is solidified air. That is in the form of a humanoid being.
So weird.
Fess,
Well, it's
anything
not
else from
terribly
you?
satisfying, but it is what it is. No, that will be my entire turn.
All right, that is then going to bring us to Elios. You are up. Yeah, what would you like to do?
All right, I'm going to pop into existence right here.
Alrighty.
And I am going to use inspiration to roll this at advantage, and I'm going to shoot 2 arrows at this invisible stalker.
Alrighty. Really quick, as that's happening, Otuhail playing another pocket change, this time giving you guys 12 gold to the coffers. I think they really want you to get that that plus
Yeah.
2 rapier.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 22 to hit.
The 22 will hit.
Yes, maximum damage. That is a total of 13 points of piercing damage on the first one.
Okay. 13 points on the first bow, and hey! Caleb Love identifying that thing, coming back now that you are able to see it. The
Yes.
invisible stalker. The Invisible Stalker has an AC of 14. And it has a maximum hit points of 104.
Just
And
you?
has currently taken 70 damage.
Alright.
Okay.
All right.
Not far.
O2 Hail, indeed. Those are some nasty D6 that I got here.
So that was a 16 to hit, which I now know hits.
You do indeed.
That is going to be 6 points of piercing damage.
Additional
On
6
the second
points
hit.
of piercing damage. Nicely done, Elios. Anything else from you?
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna fly right here, and then see if I blink out of existence.
All right. And as you're doing that, Babs giving a rousing speech to the party, giving, yeah, that's gonna throw Fess another point of no, that's gonna throw Fess. Yeah, another point of adrenaline surge.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it.
And as you are
I stay on this plane, by the way.
staying on this plane of existence, good to know. I put a long cooldown on this, guys. O2 Hail has just played the boat card.
Oh, another boat.
Already? I love it.
Yeah, no, that happens pretty quickly. As I said, the boat card is there purely to embarrass me, because everyone jokes about how I always talk about how I grew up on a boat, because that was a chunk of my life right there. Let's see, what do y'all want to know? Towards
How many shanties do you know?
How many shanties do I know?
Yes.
I
Sing one.
fewer than I would like, actually, and I am working on learning more shanties. I know, obviously, Drunken Sailor is a staple.
You don't know any more shanties than just one, Scott? Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I know. No, I
Alan,
used
you
to know
lived on
more.
a boat?
And they have all left me.
That is just disappointing.
Gosh.
You're
Yeah,
disappointing
I
your
used to know
childhood.
some Aussie shanties. That was the big thing.
I'd like to know those.
Yeah, I've got again a cassette, because that's when I grew up on a boat, of Australian sea shanties that I will have to try and find sometime.
Yes,
Clearly, Scott is not on TikTok. Yeah.
right?
Witch King also asking, how many different knots can I tie? I can tie a few, not as many as my parents, but I can do. I don't know the names for all of them, but I can do. The big one is the bowline, and I can do the bowline very quickly. I can do a hitch, but the most notable thing that I can do with a line is being able to cleat a ship to dock without actually having to get down and tie the knot by hand. With a simple flick of my wrists, I can flick, tie, and knot the ship to the dock. Fun little trick that I learned in Guatemala.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So, yeah, that's enough of the boat card. It's supposed to be just short things that embarrass me. Where the heck were we? Elios had just done a thing, you stayed in existence, which brings
I
us
did.
to the Invisible Stalker. The Invisible Stalker, where it is very not okay with all this, is going to focus its attack on Fess. Its first slam attack against you is a 21 to hit.
21 just hits the shield of Kellenborg, Gauntlet Master.
And that is going to be, whoa, the D6 are indeed evil. 15 points of bludgeoning damage on that first
all right.
attack.
One quick second, let me make sure I concentrate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use a point of adrenaline.
Using a point of adrenaline to reroll that concentration check.
Okay, I
Oh
see.
boy.
It's
And
there.
Fess saves.
Okay.
Good to know.
That was 15 points of damage, you said?
That was 15 points of bludgeoning. And then coming at you
Okay.
with its second slam attack. Oh, that is cocked. It's a 16 to hit, which does not.
16 does not hit the shield of Kellenborg.
Zagmeister giving Fess an adrenaline surge. That is it for the Invisible Stalker. It's Yeah, it's staying where it is, which is then going to bring us to Lilith. You're up. Lontiel, you're on deck. Fess, you're in the hole. Lilith, as you pop back into existence, you can pop back into existence 10 feet from where you currently are.
No, you know what? I saw that. Whoa, wait, I'm alive. I saw that the rapier effect worked quite well for Fest, so I'll pop back into existence here. And as I pop into existence, I am going to... Oh, why not? I am going to cast Hexblade's Curse on it.
Okay, casting Hexblade's Curse on the invisible stalker.
And then I am going to stab it with my rapier.
Stabbing at it with your rapier.
And I will use an adrenaline surge on that.
Using an adrenaline to re-roll.
Much better. Hold on. Bonus equals your proficiency bonus. Okay, so I get... Sorry, just reading the spell. So I add 8. So 23?
23 hits.
Alright. So then it is a... Hold on. 11 points of piercing.
11 points of piercing onto the invisible stalker. Nicely done, Lilith.
And then I'm going to pull it out and do it again.
Pulling out the rapier and doing it again.
Come on.
And I'm going to use an adrenaline surge.
Yep.
Using
Do it.
Another
Come on.
adrenaline surge.
Now's the time this thing's gotta die.
Let's see
Got
if
so
that
low health points
will
left if
hit.
it hits
Wait,
again.
I see it. Oh my gosh, I think it barely hits. 16?
16 does hit.
Alright. Oh, okay. Damn you, Crom.
Ah!
But it is 9.
9
Points
points
piercing.
of piercing damage. Nicely done, Lilith. Anything else on your turn?
Blink.
I believe this is your third round of
is-
having it.
Yeah, I was like, is this my last one or am I done? I blinked twice.
This would actually, yeah, at the end of your turn, you would technically blink first, and then you would no longer be affected by the spell. So, let's see if you do pop out of existence.
10.
10. You remain where you are. Babs throwing a rousing speech, which is going to give Lilith and Fess both an adrenaline surge.
All right.
Alright.
Okay. And
I don't
as
like
we
that
come
chuckle.
up to Lontiel, Otuhail throwing down another Lord of Chaos. We're going to do this once for each of the players. First up is Fess. Let's see. Otuhail saying things are getting a little too orderly. Healing charge on Fess.
There we go.
Unfortunately,
What happened?
healing charge on Fess.
Yes, yes,
Unfortunately,
yes. Good.
The charge of the
Oh.
gauntlet was sitting at a very comfortable 1.
Ah!
One for healing.
So you heal for 1, Fess, and reset the charge of the
Yay!
gauntlet to 1. That is then going to bring us to the second
Another
wheel
puppy
coming around,
eye.
this time for Elios. With your new initiatives, this is also going to change when you guys get all this. Hey, Elios, Inguistale.
Hi.
For the next 2 rounds, I need you and your marvelous voice to speak only in Big Latin.
Yay.
And coming up next to Lilith. Fingers crossed that we can get more than one. Adrenaline Rush. Lilith.
Oh.
With
a
2
good one. It's
adrenaline
good.
surges.
It's good.
You
This is the good one?
heal.
Yes.
Adrenaline Crash is the bad one. Adrenaline Rush. You heal for 8 health because you had 2 adrenaline surges.
Oh, that's amazing.
And last but not least, Lontiel coming up. We're going to see what exactly is
Haste.
going on here.
Haste.
Oh, that would be great.
Multi-shrub.
Oh, it's all you.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to roll some dice and see how many shrubs are being summoned.
Yep. Is it enough? Make a shrub.
As
just
a
always picture
multitude
that.
of shrubs are summoned around you, Lanteal. Before you are able to fully count how many there are, their forms begin to merge one into another. As let me get it.
Gosh, try.
An enraged shrub appears
Oh,
onto the
no.
battlefield. One moment while I pull up the stats for the enraged shrub.
It's Mecha Shrub!
Yep.
Okay, Einley of Yay F Day.
Leoric saying, yes, I came back just in time for the enraged shrub.
Multi shrubs.
Okay, but regardless, that will, in the initiative, put it still at you, Lanteal. What would you like to do now with a
Alright.
massive shrub behind you?
I've only got eyes for what I could not see before. To once more rear my head back to go this stupid little thing that's in front of me.
Okay. Going to
So
gore the
be
stupid little thing that is in front of you.
on advantage as I ram into it. Ooh. Let me just double check stats here. I am going to use a point of adrenaline to.
All right, using a point of adrenaline to re-roll.
I jumped out. That will be okay. Soft 20 to hit.
Soft 20 does hit.
All right, so that will be 10 points of magical bludgeoning.
10 points of magical bludgeoning to the invisible stalker is just enough.
Yes. Okay.
As the form of the stalker, though still visible, begins to dissipate and just vanish into the air.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
At the end of
Then
your... Oh, yeah. And continuing on.
I just want to, turn around, turn my massive form here, rear up, and face the shrub head on, as I have not, as I have yet to challenge one of these face to face.
All right, rearing up against the shrub, Otuhail playing Rousing Speech, giving Lilith and Lanteal both an adrenaline surge. I believe everyone is full on adrenaline
right.
and inspiration. That
Time
is
to use
then
them, kid.
going to put us to... Fess, you are up. Elios, you are on deck.
Oh,
Fess,
I'm
what would
so
you like to do?
ready.
Oh, I'm up? I'm up?
Yes.
I'm up. Oh, I thought I was on deck. Ah!
Fess, also really quick, how many turns has it been since you've become started to become transparent?
It has been 5.
5 turns. All right. 5 turns into this, your body is transparent enough that any attacks made against you will be at disadvantage.
That's cool. That's a cool option.
I'm gonna go make me a topiary. I'm gonna run up here.
All right, rushing up to the enraged shrub.
And I'm gonna take a whack at it. I know my sword's not as good at it, but this is just these are the times we live in, kids. All right. Oh, that's cocked. All right, soft 20 to hit.
A soft 20 will hit the enraged shrub.
That's going to be 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points of piercing damage, and that is with your... Yep. So, as you stab into the enraged shrub, you hit some of it, but you don't feel as though you're really able to get too much of a purchase on it. It takes
That's
damage, but
fine.
not as much.
I'm going to use an adrenaline surge to re-roll that die, Gauntlet Master.
Using an adrenaline surge to re-roll the attack that you just made.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 just hits the enraged shrub.
Frick yes! Okay, that's going to be 8 points of piercing damage.
Another 8 points of piercing damage, being halved down to that 4.
This is all I got, kids. This is my one trick. And I will end my turn.
And as you end your turn, Otuhail, playing Mass Healing Word on the party.
Awesome.
So,
Thank you, O2.
Thank
we are going to go ahead, and that is going to be
Thank you. Oh, that feels so good. That's the good stuff.
you each recover 10 points of healing from that.
Yeah.
I am healed up.
That is good because
So-
I was looking sad. Okay.
Let's see. That is then going to bring us to Elios. You are up. What would you like to do?
I il a
Oh,
uve
right.
irhe. Unde aske LJ osplay.
All right. As you are casting Eldritch Blast, a quick question that I'm seeing from the chat. Magical damage does usually go against physical resistances. However, there are some creatures that, regardless of whether or not it is magical or not magical, they are simply resistant to that type of damage. Plants being one of them that are typically just resistant to all piercing damage, whether or not it's magical.
15 Fey. Ooh.
Okay.
Elftway. Horseway damage day.
12 points of force damage coming to the enraged shrub on that first hit. Nicely done.
NT 6 Tway.
That'll definitely hit.
8 yay damage day.
And 8 points of damage on the second. Nicely done. Elios, anything else from you?
Hello, hey, Arling day.
All right. That then brings us to the enraged shrub. That being surrounded. Oh, and Fess, actually, as you attacked it, I keep forgetting this. Attacking it with a melee attack, you take on the first attack 4 points of piercing damage.
How
and
nice.
On the second attack, an additional 4 points of piercing damage.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Okay, so the enraged shrub is then going to lash out with its thrashing branches and is going to make one attack at you, Fess, but this will be at disadvantage. That is cocked. That is not great. 16 does not hit the shield of Kellenvor. Its
Foolish shrub.
second attack being at the massive elk. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yep, definitely hits.
All right, and that is going to be 12 points of piercing damage
Fine.
as it lashes out with its branches. That is it for the enraged shrub, bringing us to Lilith. You are up. Lontil, you are on deck. Fess, you are in the hole.
All right, I am going to move. Bloop. Face the enemy that I have seen so often in my life, and purple energy is going to lash out from my rapier as I cast Eldritch Blast in its face.
All right,
Oh,
firing
right?
another Eldritch Blast at its. Yeah, it's got a face.
I'm going to use my inspiration on this.
Inspiration to roll this at advantage.
I rolled the same on both die. That's hilarious. Non-natural 20.
Will still hit.
There you go.
And the
Fess
first-
hates undead, Lilith hates plants.
Damn it, Crow.
We all have our missions.
So a 1 on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1 point of force damage on the first Eldritch Blast, and the second.
He's not even here. Still can
Nope.
curse him. The second is a 26.
26 hits.
Let's find a different dice. 4 points of force damage.
Another 4 points of force damage. Nicely done, Lilith. Anything else from you?
Who has bardic inspiration?
I do.
I do.
Elios, my cousin.
Hello, hey.
Blast its face off.
Hello, yay.
I don't know what you're saying, but okay.
Either either yay.
All right. That's going to bring us to Fess, but Otupale has given another rousing speech, giving that inspiration point back to Lilith, and also giving Fess another point of an adrenaline surge. Fess,
Okay.
Lontil, you are up. What would you like to do?
Yes. Now that I understand geometry and trigonomics, I would like to use my 60 feet of movement. I will back up 30 feet.
All right, as you back up, it is going to attempt to make an attack of opportunity, but with a natural 1 is going to miss entirely.
I'll just prance away. So I back up 30 feet and then charge in another 30 feet.
All right, backing up and charging in. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
I will also use a point of adrenaline. Sorry, a point of inspiration.
All right, an inspiration point to do that. And there. Whoop, looks like we're having some technical difficulties here. I am now currently Lilith, so let's do this. Lantia, what was that to hit?
That is a 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Yep,
Go ahead and roll that damage.
Yeah. This will be.
Uh-oh. O2 Hale saying Lilith just got way more powerful.
14 points. 14 points of magical bludgeoning damage, and you know this, GM. A strength save, please.
14 points of magical bludgeoning damage. As you ram into it, you take 5 points of piercing damage from all of its thorns, and it needs to make a strength saving throw. Let's see here. That's going to be a 10.
Ooh, that fails. It's prone.
The enraged shrub is knocked prone.
I did it. Yes.
And it now has a very
What was that today?
its angry brows now become a very, hey, why'd you do that?
That's my turn.
That is Lantiel's turn, bringing us to Fess, you are up. Elios, you are on deck. Fess, your transparent skin has now become entirely invisible. For this round, you are invisible.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to... You know what? Yeah, this thing was kind of scary the last time we fought it, actually. I'm gonna back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it attack me? Or
It
am
does-
I?
You are invisible. It does not know where you are.
And I will hold out my hand and twist the ring of scorching ray that's been on it for a very long time.
Yes, light it up.
Yes!
That's yay!
And I'm going to fire them.
Okay.
3 rays of fire at the shrubbery.
Yes.
At advantage.
Oh, hell. Okay,
Because
first
you are
one.
invisible.
Because I'm invisible.
And it's prone.
Oh yeah, actually, it is prone. This is a ranged attack. So this will actually be a straight roll because ranged attacks are at disadvantage on prone creatures.
Well,
Oh.
okay. Then I'll just roll all 3 of them right now. I'm going to use a point of... I can only use 1 point of adrenaline a turn. And that
1 point of adrenaline per roll.
per roll. I am going to use... What even is my spellcasting mod for this? I realize this may be very silly.
Let's see. What is the item? Do you remi-
Was my what?
what was the
Would it
item
be-
again? That was the ring?
It's a ring. I realize this may be bad. Please say charisma. Please,
Uh,
please.
Please don't
It
be
is, yes.
intelligence.
Ah, thank God. Okay. I'm going to re-roll 2 of them.
Okay, re-rolling 2 of them.
That's how we do it. Okay. So the first one, let me pull up my character sheet here really fast here because I so rarely need to actually do this thing to do the math because not a frickin' wizard. Okay. So that's going to be, the first one's going to be a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
And that's going to be... Uh, 4 points of fire damage.
Which, as it burns, takes twice as much as
Yes.
it is
There we
on
go.
fire.
Soft 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's going to be 5 points of fire damage. We're gonna not use those.
For another 10.
And a 14 to hit.
14 just hits.
Oh! And that's going to be 8 points of fire damage.
Sweet.
Come on.
It is
Come
on
on.
fire, but it is still wriggling around.
Mm-hmm.
Fess, anything else? Manic Pixie Travel throwing a focus towards Fess. Your next attack is going to be at advantage, and at a +1.
At a
And I
+1.
believe you've already had one of those as well.
I did. I used it on one of these, if that makes you feel any better. That
All
14
right.
was supposed to be a 13.
O2 Hale has also given the party a rousing speech, giving Lantiel their point of inspiration back, and Fess,
Thank
you are
you.
getting back an adrenaline surge. All
Thank
right,
you.
Fess,
Well,
anything else from you?
Because I used 2 adrenalines, right? Oh, wait, no, yes, I got one back. I can maths. Fine. Yeah, I went to school. That's it. That should do it.
That is it for you, which is then going to bring us to Elios. You are up. What would you like to do?
Hey, yay.
Oh, thank you, Witch King. That focus was actually for Lilith, not Fess.
Oh, thank you.
Ute, Elder J, Ostblaze.
Alrighty.
Yeah, 15 Faye.
15 hits.
Long gay. 8 yay.
8
Faye,
points of
damage
force damage. Nicely done. And the second?
Ooh. Empty 6 tway.
26 hits.
And a Arctic Bay inspiration yay. E-Day 8 yay.
Yes.
D8, yes.
Oh, I should have used that.
14 Faye, Ors Faye, Amage Day.
Alright.
And yay, Inkblay.
Alright.
Yes,
And
Day.
as you are staying on this plane of existence, you regain your own language.
Oh, good lord, what the?
And as
Lord,
that is
what's
happening,
that?
it is now the enraged shrub's turn. It is going to use half of its movement to stand back up, and is going to continue to lash out first with its vine at you, Lantiel, and that is a 23 to hit,
Sure.
and that'll be 11 points of piercing damage.
Fine.
And its second reaching out to you, Fess. Actually, wait, let me double check.
I'm invisible.
Oh no, that one actually doesn't have
Try.
reach. And yes, that is right, you are invisible.
Try me,
So yeah,
shrew.
its second one is going to be back at you, Lantiel. And
Yep.
that is a 9 to hit. Nothing gonna happen
Nope.
there. So, that is it for the end of that creature. That is then going to bring us to...
Yeah.
What was that, Fess?
Oh, nothing. I was just double checking to make sure Scorching Ray was over. It's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. Lantiel, you are on deck.
Random question. Oh, Gauntlet Master.
Yes.
But Hex lasts an hour. Can I still put it on something else or no?
You absolutely can.
Oh, I thought it had to be the next turn. I would have.
No, it is as
totally
long as
hexed
the
it,
spell
but I
is
think-
up.
That's fantastic. You go to hell. Hex
You
me
tell
on
him,
you.
Carrie.
And I am gonna blast it in the face with 2 purple blasts of Eldritch.
All right, 2
Thank
bits of Eldritch Blast going towards the enraged shrub.
The first is a 17.
That'll hit.
Where did I put my D10s? There. Although I don't like those colors today. They're not being nice. I'll take this one. Much better. This is the first time I've rolled a 10 on that. So 10 points of force and 2 points of necrotic.
10 points of force damage and 2 points of necrotic on the first Eldritch Blast. All right.
The second run I rolled a 16.
16 will hit.
Alright. That is 6 points of force and 5 points of necrotic.
There's 6 points of force and another 5 points of necrotic. This thing is starting to look very beat up, but it is still alive and well. Lilith, anything else from you?
Yeah, I just, in case it decides to shuffle this direction, blip,
Popping over there. All right. That is then going to bring us to Lantil. You are up. Fess, you are on deck.
Oh, I like that so much the first time I did it. I'm going to do it again. Beck.
All right. As you step back, it's going to try and make an attack of opportunity, but a 10,
Yep.
I don't know if that's going to hit you.
Nope. 15 is my
Alright.
armor class as a giant elk. And in comes the charge.
Charging in once again. Go
Yeah,
ahead and make
I
that
will
attack roll.
once again spend that point of inspiration. That'll be a 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
All right. God, I love this. I need to beast shape into this more often.
It's very cool, but is it a dinosaur? You see?
Mm-mm. 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
17 points of bludgeoning damage. As you ram into this, you shatter it as pieces of shrubbery go everywhere. You plow directly through it, and it falls to the ground. With the last creature gone, you all feel darkness take you and air rushing past you. And with that, that is where we're going to end today's episode of The Gauntlet, ladies and gentlemen. Hot dang.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't die!
You did not die.
Yeah.
We did not die.
Whew.
That stalker gave me a lot of worries.
Yes.
That was stressful.
That was some pretty good work on the spell there. Actually, thank you, Zag, for reminding me. Lantil, you will actually take 3 points of damage for
Yep.
rushing through the thorns there.
It's all well and good.
Oh my gosh.
Whew. We are still not all the way through the challenge rating. We are not at a sanctuary. You still got a few things
Yup.
left to encounter.
I thought
We'll
we
have to
might-
I'm
find
down
out.
to cantrips and 2 spell slots.
We'll find
I
out what
have-
you have in store for you next week, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no.
But before we go, we want to say a big old thank you to everyone for being here on this evening's episode of The Gauntlet. My gosh, we had been gone for just a week, and it felt so good to be back. We missed this so much. So thank you for joining us. If you would like, we're going to be heading over to our Discord now to have a post-show hangout where we talk about what went right, what went wrong, strategy, and just kind of hang out and have a good time. We'd love to see you there. If you are not already a part of our Discord community, head on over. There is a link in our chat, and there is a panel in below the video where you can join. Again, we are an open and welcoming community of all. We would love to have you there. A big old thank you to all of our viewers, and if you're new here and you haven't already, please consider giving us a follow. It would certainly mean the world to us. The more people that we get to follow, the better chances of more people seeing our show, and we just love sharing what we do so much. We thoroughly enjoy this. I would also like to give a thank you to our subscribers. You guys are awesome. And to everyone who has gifted a sub, welcome. It is great to have you. Thank you to everyone who was gifting bits, or tipping bits, gifting subs. Honestly, it seriously means the world to us. It really does. Also, I would like to give a special thank you to our patrons. These are the people who go above and beyond and support us monthly over on Patreon. If you are interested in doing that, you can follow the link in our chat and also in the panels below. Our patrons get some cool perks, like the digital downloads of the art prints of all of the characters. So if you've gone to the merch shop and you're like, well, I could print something like that at home if only I had the file, well, you can get that over at our Patreon. Thank you all so very much. Our next show is, actually, really quick announcement that our show on Sunday will likely be cut a little short because this Sunday, I actually am I'm going to be being interviewed on another Twitch channel having to deal with
nice.
D&D.
Oh.
Yes, I believe I'll go ahead and put that link in the chat. This is over at a channel called Shared Experience. They have DMs and GMs come in and talk all things D&D, and would love to have you there. It's going to be tomorrow. You can find out more information on their panel. We'll also post in our Discord, but that'll be happening on Sunday. But yeah, our next show is also on Sunday. We'd love to see you there. Otherwise, if we don't see you beforehand, we'll see you at the next Gauntlet. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Little.
Good night.
Good night, now.